This is a HeadGum podcast.
Wags, this spring, frame what makes your mom special with Aura Frames.
Wow, Mitch, what's something your mom does that feels small but actually defines a lot?
You know, she's always checking in on me. Just a little.
That's nice.
Just a little. It shows that she's always thinking about me.
She'll
send me a
wonderful.
text or give me a call, and I can tell that Mama is thinking about me over there on the East Coast, and it makes me happy.
Well, when she's thinking about you, Aura Frames can help keep those moments alive. Aura Frames is the perfect gift this spring. Every frame comes packaged in a premium gift box with no price tag.
Plus, you can preload your Aura Frame with a personalized message and photos before it ships, so it arrives ready to go.
Wow.
Then you can keep adding photos from anywhere, anytime. Maybe I send my mom a picture of me flexing.
Oh, wow, that sounds sick. Named #1 by Wirecutter, you can save on the gifts moms love by visiting auraframes.com.
And guess what, Wags? My mom loves Aura Frames.
Wow.
I've gifted her an Aura Frame. She loves it. For a limited time, listeners can get $25 off their best-selling Carver matte frame with code Doughboys. That's AURA frames.com, promo code Doughboys.
Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
Wags, we're back on the road for one final summer stretch.
Wow, and let me say, I'm developing a drawl, y'all, because we're going to the South.
That's right, Wags.
Oh, you are too.
Me too.
How about that?
Partner.
We're going to be, for the first time, going to North Carolina and Georgia. That's right. May 27th, we'll be at the Raleigh Improv in Raleigh, North Carolina. May 28th, we'll be at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte, North Carolina. And May 29th, 2 shows at the City Winery in Atlanta, Georgia. Tickets for the second show still available.
With special guest, I'm going to say it, Carl Tart.
That's right. Mississippi's own Carl Tart will be joining us for this trip south of the Mason-Dixon line, where we'll be visiting Raleigh, Charlotte, and Atlanta in 3 nights.
I love it, Wags.
How fun is that going to be?
It's going to be a blast. And we're not going to be on tour again until November, so you better come out.
That's a good point, Mitch. This will be the last time you could catch the Doughboys live on the road until later this year. Pretty late this year.
So come out.
So come on out. We'll see you there. Raleigh, Charlotte, Atlanta, May 27th through 29th. Tickets at birdfuck.com/live.
And if we room together, maybe I'll go south of the Mason-Dixon line.
Don't tempt me with a good time, partner. Factory farming, the mechanized food production system that brutalizes livestock and devastates ecosystems, has justifiably been criticized as a great shame of our time. But the industrialization of the food supply has naturally also extended to our waterways, a practice officially known as aquaculture and colloquially known as fish farming. With the growth of the global human population leading to an ever-increasing hunger for seafood, the stagnant wild-caught fish industry is unable to keep up with demand. And while some more holistic approaches foster a polyculture that mitigates waste while sourcing fish, shellfish, and algae in synergy, this is naturally more expensive. And so many more aquafarms consist of indoor tanks jam-packed to the literal gills with fish who live out their lives in darkness, surrounded by their own excrement. And considering how the vast majority of farmed seafood consumed in the U.S. is harvested in foreign countries that are often even less regulated than our fuck it, do whatever domestic industry, most seafood sold is of dubious quality, raised in foul conditions. But some food service establishments, more aware of the problem than the general public, are opting out of industrialized aquaculture in favor of more sustainable methods. And one pioneer is a Golden State fast casual fish restaurant founded in 1998 in the Japanese-American enclave of Gardena. The seafood eatery, or Seatery, quickly found fandom with health-conscious SoCal locals, or SoCals, eager to get their omega-3 fatty acids, and today has over 50 locations in its eponymous home state, plus neighboring Nevada and Arizona. And the seafood it serves, both wild-caught and farmed, is all from certified sustainable sources enumerated on its website, meaning this affordable, healthy chain is also one that makes its customers feel a smug sense of self-satisfaction, which, for the affluent liberals who flock there, is the greatest feeling of all. This week on Doughboys, California Fish Grill. Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Nick Tiger Weiger, along with my co-host, the Strait of Hormel, the Spoon Man Mike Mitchell.
The cheese, right?
As Hormel, I think of it more as chili, but I think they have.
It's chili. That's what it
too,
is.
yeah.
I thought Hormel was a cheese.
I think they also have like meat products just in general.
Okay.
Didn't we do Straight of Hormel? Didn't we just say that on the Martin Starr episode?
Yeah, maybe.
I think we might have. Well, either way, I'm not saying Robert is Menciaing the Doughboys, but definitely is on the same page.
I think that we can't say Mencia any right. Is
that the wrong one?
I mean, I think he's now you think of him more of as a Robin Hood because he was stealing jokes from bad guys.
Hi, all. I just recently discovered this podcast, and it's already brought me so much joy. Thanks for all that you do. Looking forward to a lot more laughs. That's nice and sincere. Cheers, Robert. I said cheese. Got cheese in the brain. Cheers, Robert.
Signing all my emails.
Cheese.
Pretty good. Roastedbirdfuck.com. Mitch, we saw Michael.
Nicholas, guess what I saw last night? Antoine Fuqua made a beautiful film.
Were you a Michael Jackson fan at all?
I was.
Yeah.
I have to say I was.
Just ignored me.
Me definitely. I was just asking her guess a question.
I got deep into character and you...
And
Say it again.
How did you get so deep into character?
Antoine Fuqua made a beautiful film, Nick. Every detail of my life was up there on the screen, every moment of it.
I thought my lawyer was portrayed in a very flattering way. Very accurately, too.
Prince, right? You think Prince?
He does mention it. There is a point where he's like, if I have to be listening because otherwise God will give this song to Prince.
That's a good moment.
Good. It's an insane movie.
No.
In some ways, indefensible.
No stone unturned. Every detail of my life is in there.
You were Michael Jackson. Had a tough childhood.
I met Bubbles.
Very talented.
My hair caught on fire. Ow, ow, ow.
Hair caught on fire, and he's nice to everyone.
Yes.
At the end.
The end of the story. The story continues. What is the end of it?
It ends with a fucking Marvel, like an MCU tag. Like his story continues with like a bunch of stars.
You know
it's
what
insane.
I wanted?
Or his story will continue?
Look, we'll say this. Well, there is rumors that
They're digging him up, right?
There's
They're
rumors
digging him
that they're digging him up for. Wasn't he one of the people who was rumors that he's still alive? Was it him and like Tupac is another one?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's dead.
I can't imagine Michael Jackson's still alive.
I was saying that I wanted when the Thriller video, I wanted John Landis to pick up a little rainbow-haired baby that was screaming. A little baby Max Landis for just for a moment.
Shake baby Max Landis?
Not shake him, but just like
That's like the motion you were doing.
Baby Max Landis like, and he's just taking care of, like I thought it would be
Quiet
nice.
Max, nice little Easter egg.
Yeah.
That's Max Landis.
Baby Rashida Jones would have been fun to see. It would have been fun to see.
That would have been fun. There are all sorts of opportunities
Muppet Babies
for
yeah.
baby cameos. It is that even the Thriller sequence is like, and again, where I'm saying for the first time now, but we've been saying it all. The music, the guy is phenomenal. Jafar Jackson.
Jackson is
so good.
It is,
and his dancing is incredible.
He's related to Michael, so there is that like weird, is it uncanny
Valley
like thing of like this seems like the most. It takes it away from like a VH1 thing because it's the most like Michael I've ever seen anyone be like. It really feels like you're watching. It is a magic trick.
Have you seen Corey Feldman do him?
I have not seen that.
I mean, that's like identical. Can I ask what the if there was no what's the all is lost moment in the
this is a very funny thing with the movie.
Hair catching on fire, right?
His hair catching on fire is kind of the big
commercial
moment on. I mean, like it is. I want to say it's like a great. I'll say this, that Bohemian Rhapsody, watching that movie, it seemed like it was made by aliens. I think that movie was so bad.
Bohemian Rhapsody is...
And everyone was like, this
garbage.
is as bad as Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm like, Antoine Fuqua is a better director. He's a good director.
The music sequences are... I mean, Antoine Fuqua knows how to shoot a music video.
Yes.
The music sequences are awesome. And if in the sense of it being like 10 Michael Jackson videos being projected in a movie theater with Dolby Atmos is like, from that part of it, it's a triumph.
Yes,
and
we're maybe saying we liked.
We're maybe saying we had liked the movie.
Are we condoning?
We are also condoning what Michael Jackson did.
Are we walking away saying he's innocent?
Maybe.
Are we? I'm walking away more thinking that he fucked his mom than anyone
really?
else.
That's a
There
part
is
of the movie
there is a strong
His best friend is his mom.
his best friend is his mom
All
throughout
right,
the movie.
now I want to see.
I trust you to be able to recognize that.
Yeah, no, like another Michael.
Okay.
Very close with his mom.
I was saying that the movie should have been made like 50 years from now because every detail of the movie, there was nothing. I didn't learn there was nothing that I learned from the movie.
Yeah,
I was
no
like,
new
I know all of
information.
this.
Yeah, you
There's
lived
no
through
new.
it.
Well,
Yes,
I didn't know. I rescued Bubbles from an evil lab who was being experimented on. I didn't know that
Is
detail.
that true?
That is,
And he says that.
that's what
and
he says at
okay.
the.
He also says that he also
Also,
broke.
by the way, it's a moment where the rest of the family is like, okay, like it's like no one thought this was weird.
and then he brokers a gang truce between the Crips and the Bloods.
I knew
Which
you didn't
is-
know that.
Oh,
That's a big part of
It's the way it's depicted
yeah,
is great.
yeah.
Is that how Beat It came to be?
That's Beat It. Yeah, Beat It.
okay.
They do it in like the very bad. It is a jukebox. You said it was
As a jukebox musical.
a
it's-
jukebox musical,
that-
and it
from that
is
aspect,
it's
it
from that
succeeds.
aspect. And if you don't
If
listen,
you like Jersey Boys, you'll love this.
it's I was watching and I was like, man, content wise, I just this is so. This is just so. I'm trying to think of a word other than indefensible, which I already used. I like. It obscures the truth so far. It's basically like myth. It's content wise, like there's no excuse for what it is.
So
but
he's just like a hero in the film.
he's just a hero
Yeah,
with
he
basically
is,
with no
yeah.
flaws. But
I mean, they didn't get to his story does continue.
His story
so
does
I don't know.
continue.
We don't know what
and,
happens.
and the movie pointedly ends in 1988, so it doesn't have to address
Yes.
at least when anything was public.
Pre-Simpsons, pre-Free Willy.
Pre-Simpsons.
Yeah.
Weird to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
When Michael Jackson's up there doing bad at the ultimate the climax of the movie, it's pre-Simpsons.
It's pre-Simpsons.
Maybe Tracy Ullman shorts are airing.
Yeah, I think the Ullman shorts are
Okay,
airing.
so
I
like
think
he's
the
maybe
Ullman
seen
shorts
some of the
are
Ullman
airing.
shorts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someday I hope that becomes a full series. I'd like to debut my music video behind an episode.
I'd like to sing Happy Birthday, Lisa.
When I picked Kalpakis up, I was playing Lisa, It's Your Birthday, Happy Birthday. When he got in the car, that was the song I was playing.
You're blasting it? Yeah, it's a great one. Oh, I love that trick. Every time I pick up a friend, it's like anything. Blasting some stupid song. It's such a good one. Happy Birthday, Lisa is a perfect one.
It was he enjoyed it. It was one of those things where he got in the car and he just started talking, and I had to be like, hey, like listen to the
Yeah.
song.
Acknowledge them.
Doing a bit.
Have you guys been to Hearst Castle?
I have as a kid, yeah.
So they also there, they propagandize basically Hearst, and he's just like a god. And everyone in the museum has to be like, oh, he was a great guy. And
Yeah.
it's just like, no, he was. He's
You-
had polar bears, like cages with polar bears.
Yeah, just like Hearst, there's no. It's a very long movie, and I understand if you don't want to listen to Michael Jackson music anymore, of
Yeah.
course. But I mean, I still do. I still listen to Michael Jackson music. Is that okay to say?
I love
Well, you-
Michael Jackson. I loved him so much as a kid.
Mhm.
I just love his music, and you just like you're watching this movie from that standpoint. I had an absolute blast.
You
Like,
separate the art from the artist, is what you're saying.
like here's the thing. It's just like
and I've told you that with Epstein, I separate the finance from the
right.
financier.
He was inarguably a great financier.
Yeah.
Yes,
He just
we
really
Do you
love
guys
Wall
want to come
Street.
to my Woody Allen Film Festival? So good.
He's so it's like the movie is bad, and kind of reprehensible, but it's the most fun I had in a movie theater this year. If I'm being honest,
Look,
the songs are good.
the songs are
The
good.
dancing is good.
A tough watch for a lot of people. We
Yeah.
were discussing whether we get in trouble for saying we liked Michael, and I guess it's for you guys to
We're gonna
decide.
find out.
We'll put a poll. Are
you like
the
us?
Doughboys in trouble? Are you like us? Are we in trouble?
If we're in trouble, vote in that poll. And let us know. Because that's probably the only way you would let us
we
know
went
your
for a
opinion was
friend's
the poll.
birthday. We won't mention whose birthday it was,
Right.
but it was it was a screening to go see it as a joke. So, which also was a good thing when
It
theater.
was Tito Jackson.
Yeah, I was good. Macaulay Culkin.
I'm sure the people who were there who loved Michael were happy that there were people who were there laughing, ironically, when Mike Myers showed up, which is a great scene.
Mike Myers is in the
Oh, Mike
movie.
Myers is in it?
Mike Myers is in it, and it is pretty great, honestly.
Who does he play?
He plays
He plays a CBS executive
Yes,
who
yeah.
helps Michael Jackson's music videos get played on MTV.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It is very whatever. It's. I don't think you ever have to see it. You could. I think my mom would. My mom saw Song Sung Blue 4 times.
Wow.
She loved Song Sung Blue. And she when she got to LA, when she was in LA in February, she was like, we got to watch. My sister and I and her watched it. And she loves Song Sung Blue. And I'm like, I don't know how she feels about Michael Jackson music, but putting Gemma to sleep. But I don't know how she feels about Michael Jackson music, but that's the exact kind of movie my mom loves, which is like you're just watching music happen. You're just watching music on screen, and that makes her happy.
Yeah.
Like Song Sung Blue, good movie, but I mean, I think it was kind of a fun movie.
Yeah, it was good.
So much. I mean, there's not a lot going on in Michael. It just is like seeing the Thriller video. I did have a big smile on my face.
I know it's well done. I hope Mrs. Mitchell sees my movie because I made my music for everyone.
This is truly a line from the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take her to see Michael. We'll see what happens.
This week's drop by pure coincidence is because it's Griller night.
All right, hit him with a drop. They're going to do that now, most likely.
Here it goes.
Mama, you still here? Mama, you still here?
What if I want to say come?
Hey, Mrs. Mitchell is popping into the frame.
Yeah. Yell like hell at her, man.
Hey, Mrs. Mitchell is popping into the frame.
What if I want to say come? What if I want to say come?
Hey, Mrs. Mitchell is popping into the frame.
Yell like hell at her, man.
Hey, Mrs. Mitchell is popping into the frame. Mrs. Mitchell is popping into the frame.
Like hell at her, man. What if I want to say come?
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
I was grooving in my chair like I was watching Michael.
yeah, you were grooving when we were watching Michael. All right. You're cheering at the scene where he meets the kids in the toy store. There is a weird scene. If you're watching the movie, you're like, there's like so much sadness and weirdness in this movie. If you're reading between the lines or whatever, there is like a lot. And there was stuff about it. There was stuff about the Kate, and I think it got taken out at the last minute. But there was a whole scene where he meets a bunch of children in a toy store,
and he goes to see kids in hospitals, like Make-A-Wish kids, and burn victims multiple times.
Yeah,
like just
So they mentioned Michael and mentioned kids, but they never
have any sort of association. He's just there being kind to children.
Constantly seeing kids throughout the whole movie.
There's that one line you should talk. Remember that you said that you thought this was going to.
Oh, early on, there's a line. I think someone else had this observation too. And like early on, there's a line where Berry Gordy says to young Michael Jackson, he's like, Michael, how old are you? He's like, I'm 8. And he's like, or no, I'm sorry, I'm 10. I was like, no, you're 8. But that's a lie. Michael, in this business, you can say just about anything. Like, it's just like, oh, okay. Like you can, this will be about how people make stuff up and this will be used in some egregious way.
It
in
is
the third
Berry
act.
Gordy's fault.
And then, yeah. and then it never resurfaces.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. No stone unturned. Every detail of my life is up there on screen. Hey, y'all, I sent in a drop and also my resume in case it helps with getting the drop played, or just like if you guys want to reach out or anything about any jobs you saw on Indeed. From the Thrill Hunter. Hey, no, I mean, no, I don't think there's any jobs. You could come and work at HeadGum. There's no one here.
Like you'd be the sole employee of HeadGum. We got to hear, and just the intern Ryan was here.
Just the intern was here. Also, if you can fix an AC unit, there is a job for you.
We don't have our AC is not working right now. We're fucking baking in here under these hot lights.
For a guest that we have to introduce, Wags, one of the funniest people in the world, also one of the funniest people that should already been on the podcast. It's long overdue. Yes. Just saying that, but we're very happy to have him.
Drops at birdfuck.com. Our guest stars in the new animated series Kevin, now streaming on Prime. Gil Ozeri is here. Hi, Gil.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Oh, my God. Thanks so much for being here. Congrats on Kevin.
Whoa. Everything's falling apart.
The mic fell off.
Thank you so much.
It's an animal show.
That's right.
There's talking animals, but you're a guy.
I'm a guy who runs a pet rescue.
Right.
So basically there's mostly cats and dogs and also a rat dressed like a dog. And yeah, I run the pet rescue.
Are there any animals your character interacts with or in the show at large that
That's
are
Neil
like
Casey, by the way, right? Who plays the rat?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I thought so, but I never
yeah.
knew.
Yeah, there's a lot. The cast in this is great. Mitch, you're in.
I'm
it
in
too.
there, yeah. And Wags, you're in there.
I'm in one episode.
That's true.
With you. But which was a lot of fun. I think I play an ant.
You do play an ant.
Is that episode out?
Yeah, and you're funny.
Yeah, they're all out.
And Gil is so funny on the
They're
show.
all
Gil
out.
is hilarious.
So is
on the
Mitt.
show.
Yep.
Wow.
It's a crazy cast. Crazy cast. John Waters and Amy Sedaris, Whoopi Goldberg, Jason Schwartzman,
Wild.
Jason Schwartzman
Aubrey
is the
Plaza,
titular-
Aparna.
Yep.
Yeah, Aparna. Aparna's hilarious.
Aparna's hilarious. Jason is the titular Kevin in the show.
Right.
I was going to say this, that I'm sure you had the same experience because I was back in Massachusetts during COVID when we did the pilot presentation.
Yeah.
And it was
Recorded from my closet. Yeah.
so long ago. And then I remember now even almost 2 years ago or whatever, when Joe was like, "Hey, remember that thing? Like, it's happening."
Actually, 2 years later.
Yeah, it's happening.
Because they said no, I think at first.
Yeah.
Or they passed, and then they're like, no, actually, we want to do it.
Everything takes forever, and Gil, as you know as well, it seems to take even longer with animation.
Oh, yeah.
There's just so many, whatever hurdles.
Yeah. It takes forever just to animate something. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and Joe, we friend of the pod, Joe Wenger.
Past guest, Joe Wenger.
Yeah, so funny, and it's great.
The best.
The best,
Sweetest.
So when I did the voiceover for the show, which I never do, I was prepared for, but also surprised by how fatiguing it is.
Okay.
Do you have a way you keep your? Maybe that was just me, and maybe my
no,
lack
I
of
put
breath
all
control or
of
whatever.
myself into it.
Yeah. Do you have a way?
Joe told me that you fell asleep and you kind of just rolled up on the carpet and fell asleep in the booth. Is that true?
Yeah, I got really tired. I took a little nap. I was like Mario, spaghetti. Then I woke up. Do you have
You're
a
too
way
above doing acting too. You can't get into a booth for 10 minutes.
No, I was saying this in a way where
It's a testament to Joe.
I'm impressed by actors. That's what I'm saying, Mitch.
Yes,
I'm impressed
finally.
by this craft, and I was curious if you have a way to keep your own pipes lubed when you're doing the do you have a beverage you go to?
Usually tea and coffee. I need
Tea and
something
coffee.
hot. Yeah, because I do have a character. I play this goose on the show too, who's he's got a voice down there, and that really fucking hurts my voice. And when I was when I wrote on Big Mouth, I would watch Nick Kroll, and he would do a zillion voices, and they were all gravelly. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And
the goose is very funny, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
And watch what he did too, and be like, oh, okay, that's how you take care of your throat, kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
What you got to
sucking down honey.
What do you do to keep your throat lubed, like you said?
I mean, I just had
Great
water.
question.
I just had water, but I looking back, I do wish I had a hot beverage.
Yeah.
It's funny because if you watch the show, you're being very Weigery.
That's fun.
I think you do a great job. It's a great performance. But I'm saying you're not you're not pitching up or pitch. You know what I'm saying? You kind of are.
No, I'm what am I going to do? A voice? Hey, I'm this guy now. Hey,
Whoa,
I'm doing a voice.
that's
Whoa,
amazing.
here we
Yeah,
go.
that's pretty
Am I gonna
good.
do that?
What do you call that
do
guy?
I'm Mr. Snark. I'm snarky about everything.
Mr. Snark's pretty good.
Yeah, Mr. Snark's pretty great.
What about this? Remember this guy? Remember that you did
Oh
that?
yeah, we had a guy. You're this guy. I
This
forget
guy.
about this guy.
Who's
this
this
guy?
guy?
This guy never had a name.
But also, what is this thing about jacking off or something?
He liked watching breastfeeding moms.
Oh,
He
that's
liked
what it
watching
was.
breastfeeding.
That's what it was.
I went to a
Like
mommy.
on
Me-
YouTube?
Hey, anyone can buy a ticket to a mommy and me screening. Some women.
Sometimes the actions is in the theater instead of up on the screen.
Yeah. That was fun.
You've had a few voices over there. This guy and the Mr. Snark.
Yeah.
You had a hoodie character with your hoodie where you put the strings up and you were Mr. Hootie?
What the hell was
I
that?
don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about?
When did that
It was
happen?
When you were wearing your orange
I don't even
hoodie.
remember this one.
That's around the time I started working here. This
Oh,
must
it's
have
an
been
old one.
Yeah.
So it had
Clearly they kept on.
I had a handlebar
You're
mustache.
Mr. Hoodie?
With your orange hoodie.
It was like a handlebar mustache guy.
And you were like, I'm Mr. Hootie or something.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Actually, can I be honest with you? That one actually sounds awful.
Do you have any go-to voices you do? I mean, obviously you do a great Boston guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
I feel like you're Mitch a lot.
I am Mitch a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I get. Like, and then also when I am like, I don't know if this ever happens to you, but you're like, I'm gonna try a new one. I'm gonna like, they're like,
yeah.
do something different here. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it like this way or
They're
whatever.
always like, bring it back.
Yeah. They're like, or like, I'm like, I listen to it if it gets into something. I'm like, it just sounds like me.
Sounds like me. Yeah,
it just sounds like
pitched
me
up
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few. I don't know if I don't think I have any original. Doing an original. I'm no Hank Azaria. I don't have an original. Look. It's so hot that we have a sliding door open, and then we just heard some sort of bang. So we're hoping that Emma, please scream.
Right.
Okay.
Let us know if there's a shirtless Caltech graduate out there.
Emma.
I'll stand guard.
Okay, great.
I don't know. I think it was maybe just something outside. I think we're okay.
They also, this is Headgum being Headgum. Gil, we were talking about this before we started.
Yeah.
They scheduled painters to arrive at the same time we're doing our episode, and they have not shown up.
Night painters.
Night painters.
Night painters. It's insane.
Outdoor. It's for outdoor painting too, which I think you do during the day. But
Yeah.
what do I know? I'm not a painter.
So you're from Queens.
I am from
New
Queens.
York City, one of the 5 boroughs. Of course,
Yep.
we've got Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens,
Oh,
the
Jesus.
Bronx, and then don't forget Staten Island.
Don't forget it.
Where you're like growing up, what were your New York City eats? Because we've gotten this question.
Oh, wow.
What's the quintessential NYC bite?
Blimpies. I don't know if you
Blimpies.
know Blimpie.
Yeah, I know Blimpies.
Okay, yeah, it was like the Subway back then. I also loved McDonald's.
Sure.
And there was a place on Queens Boulevard called the Pastrami King, which I
that
fucking
sounds
love. I had like a bunch of birthdays there, but I remember my first birthday, I was like, Mom, I want it at the Pastrami King.
Oh my God.
Or my 5th birthday. It was my first one that I got to choose. I
Wow.
didn't know what was happening when I was 1, obviously. But it was my 5th birthday.
Were you what is it? What is this place specialty? I mean, pastrami, obviously.
Pastrami. It was just like a,
Pastrami on rye, pastrami on a roll.
Pastrami on rye. It was
Okay.
it was sort of like Katz's. It was like a deli. It was probably like now it's not, I don't think it's around anymore. But when I went there, it was like everything to me.
I love that.
It was probably some shithole.
Right.
Well, honestly, with the quality has gone down. I bet it was probably decent enough that everyone was it's a sub shop. I feel like in the 80s, a sub shop was
Blimpies was great.
Yeah. And it's all gone downhill since. We haven't done Blimpies in forever.
Well, no, we've never done Blimpies.
Oh, we've never done it at all.
Okay.
It's not out here. I think the
Is it
closest
around
one is
still?
in Arizona. I think it's still around.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Blimpies,
Yeah.
but
What's the other one we've done where who was it? Maddie got the screw in a sandwich.
that's Togo's.
I always think about that.
That's
Yeah.
a West Coast chain.
Togo's. He got the screw in a sandwich at Togo's.
Right.
We had Sizzler. We had Wendy's. I love Taco Bell. That's like my fave.
That's
What do you still
We
eat
argue
Taco
it's maybe
Bell?
the
I do.
best.
It's my number one.
What's your go-to Taco Bell menu item?
Like I like the gordita double shell.
cheesy gordita crunch.
Yes, cheesy gordita crunch. I like the Crunch Wrap Supreme.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are and then I'll always do like a hard taco Supreme also.
We were saying I said at one point that Taco Bell is my favorite restaurant, and
Restaurant, period.
I mean, it's up there. I do love it. I haven't gotten it as much recently, but I don't think they were trying to cut back on stuff. Taco Bell was, and we were mad at them. But then overall with fast food, I think they've actually kind of stayed up there.
I think so.
Because Wendy's has gotten so shitty. We've talked about this before. There's a lot of places that gotten so shitty, and I don't know what Blimpie's status is. But.
Even within Yum Brands, and the last time we had KFC, I had a good KFC experience. But even within Yum Brands itself, Taco Bell is definitely in the best position of KFC, Taco Bell, KFC, Pizza Hut, and of course the Habit, which is now part of that family.
Yeah.
I mean, all those I feel like all of those are decaying.
Yeah, it's
Pizza Hut is like egregious.
Yes,
Pizza
it's
is
so
awful.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every time I still eat taco, I just had it like a week ago. It still hits me like as I'm eating it, and I'm going like Dr. Pepper too. So it's just like it's hitting every sense. It's perfect.
So you talk about growing up as a and the fast food you enjoyed. Like as a parent yourself now, are you like how conscious of you are of getting your treating your kids to fast food or like projecting them from fast food?
That's a good question. Once in a while.
Once in a while.
Yeah. So like if we're taking a road trip or something, we'll do it. But
is the love for McDonald's still there from children? Do children still
absolutely
Oh,
Happy Meal? Yeah,
that kind of makes me happy.
Yeah, I mean, and the toys. I mean, the toys are still. They're awful. You know, they're just like plastic
They've
pieces
gotten
of shit.
so much shittier.
Yes.
We were at the McDonald. We were in the McDonald's headquarters, and we saw the Happy Meal toys.
You guys
from
were
back
like
in the day.
invited.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's complicated. Am I not even supposed to talk about this anymore?
No, I think you can talk about
I think it's
Yeah.
fine.
Are you guys getting sued?
It's a complicated thing
supposed to
that
be
happened.
We maybe weren't supposed to be there.
We maybe weren't.
Is this
supposed
like
to
a
be
Michael
there.
situation?
No.
It was a Michael situation.
I was looking at toys in the McDonald's headquarters.
Okay.
My name is Michael, but it's a very complicated story.
As two childless adults, us being like the toys have gotten shittier.
I mean, it's true. It is
Yeah.
true. We
Yeah.
saw them over the years, and it
Right.
was like
They are. Yeah, they're worse.
and
used to be
also
great.
we've talked about this too, but just like the cups from the 80s and 90s, like those glass cups that
Oh my
Burger King
God,
and
they used to
McDonald's would have.
glass.
And
Yeah.
they're so fucking cool,
No.
and like nothing like that ever. Like that
Everything is shittier. It feels like.
so
everything is
bad.
shittier. Yeah, and the McDonald's toys are bad. There's some every so often that will come. One that will come out every so often that looks good.
Mhm.
Like, and then Griffin will send it to us or some shit. Sorry, Griffin, but one of our dork friends will send us a McDonald's toy, and we'll be like, yeah, that looks kind of cool.
I mean, they still get excited by it because it's like colorful and it's a toy.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we usually get it with like.
You're talking about Griffin?
I'm talking- it comes with also like a pack of apples that's impossible to open.
Yes.
I don't know if you've tried. You have to like, and then you pop it, and it basically causes an earthquake. Just
Oh,
to open
wow.
it, yeah.
I've had those apples, I think, because of Doughboys. But he's friend. I guess you got to give the kids the apples. But
Yeah.
There's also like dipping. There's like a little dipping sauce
Yes.
with them.
Yeah.
But that's the fun of the Happy Meal is also having French fries. They're just.
Has the nuggets quality changed? Do you guys know about that?
I think nuggets have been pretty
They
consistent.
feel like they're fairly stable. Have
I
you
had
noticed
I
a
had
decline?
McDonald's last night.
I
by
feel
the
like they're
way.
different from when I was a kid.
Interesting.
Yes.
I won't. I mean, don't dispute your experience that they are shittier because, like, again, like everything's gotten a little bit shittier. But to me, they kind of taste like a memory.
The same. Okay.
But also, I was always more of a burger than a nug guy.
Mm.
Like, I'll get McNuggets, but
What's
it's not
your
my
order
go-to.
at McDonald's?
Double cheeseburger.
Double cheese.
Yeah, that's my good. In fact, I got that earlier this week.
And Wise, guess
Sweet.
what? You inspired me because I got it last night.
Yeah,
Whoa.
After Michael.
I've got a weird fucking order at McDonald's.
go for it.
I do. You get this is so disgusting. I do fillet of fish,
That's
but
not-
I do it in barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
It's-
I'm not gonna.
It's disgusting. I'm always like telling my wife to just look away, and then I'm just like, yeah,
Do you get the tartar sauce as well?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, so tartar sauce
Sauce
and barbecue,
barbecue
Do you add
sauce on the
barbecue sauce
side.
or do you just get on the
I
side?
dip it in like
Okay.
mounds of barbecue sauce.
That's not.
That sounds
not-
pretty good.
That's not that crazy.
Amelia, you always roll the
Recommend.
dice on fish. Would you try that?
I would try it. I'm not a big barbecue sauce fan.
Oh,
Mm.
that's true. You said this before, but you do like the fillet of
Whatever.
fish.
Yeah, I like that.
This is what I after Michael last night.
Right.
I went up to Dave Ferguson. I told him that he was the Joe Jackson of the Birthday Boys, and then
Did he beat you guys?
close to
Close
it.
to it.
You worked with him,
Oh yeah.
and then he was
Taskmaster.
he was laughing, but then also and then he was making a joke about how my beard caught on fire from like nacho cheese, and then it made me think about cheese, and then I was like, I want a double cheeseburger. Something clicked in my head where I was like, I want, and I think it's because you had one earlier in the week.
Mm.
I did.
So I went, and I also wanted an orange soda really bad, so I went and got a double cheeseburger and orange soda from McDonald's.
Did it satiate you? Did it hit the craving?
It scratched the itch, and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
I guess I'm on an orange soda kick because I got a sun kiss to your wags.
I'm drinking a rare late night. I shouldn't say late night. It's like dinner time, but like late in the day. Coke Zero is a Cherry Coke Zero
Instead of a coffee.
But I'm partly. I'm a little. You also worked a full day, so but I'm just like a little sleepy. I
Yeah, me
woke
too.
up
I
early
felt the
and
same way.
just trying to give a little bit caffeine lift. Can you do because
I
you're
went
also doing the
straight
Coke
Coke.
heavy?
Yeah.
Can you can do caffeine this late? I assume.
I can. Yeah. I usually drink coffee pretty late into the day.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I don't drink alcohol. So like I'm used to sort of having a Coke when I go out at night, I guess. If I
Right.
go to a bar or something like that or a party, I'll have a Coke.
Yeah. When and some teetotalers I know don't like the the NA beers, but like when I'm not drinking, I will find myself doing the non-alcoholic beer now, which they've gotten pretty good.
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
Heineken Zero's good.
My dad's strictly just a
Athletic
Coke in a
Brewing was
glass,
good.
and then no one
knows.
just thinks you're drinking a mixed drink.
Yeah.
They
But
never know
nowadays,
a
I feel like
difference.
enough people don't drink where, like, at least in all of our circles, no one's like pressuring you, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you are sometimes, yeah.
You make me. You
was
call me a
trying to- I was-
nerd. You call me a nerd.
I was trying to make
I'm
you drink.
allergic. I'm allergic to it.
Oh, you really?
wow.
Oh my god.
So I will actually get sick when I'll drink it and like my throat closes up and
Oh,
then I actually get
Jesus.
sick for like a couple weeks after.
When did
And
you
it sucks.
figure this out in like high school, college? Like what happened?
I can tell you the year 2007 I stopped drinking because I just started getting so sick every time I drank.
Yeah,
And
That's
then I was like,
crazy.
yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah.
I mean,
It sucks.
honestly, in a way, it's kind of great to be.
It's
allergic
great.
to
I mean,
that.
it's good. I have no vices. Like I can't smoke weed because it started to make me paranoid. And so everything is just sort of like, all I have is fucking Coca-Cola now.
I love Coca-Cola.
I'm trying to get back into reefer. Mitch, you don't smoke.
I noticed, Wags. I know I used to smoke, and same with you. Where it was like either I was smoking every day, and things would be cloudy every day, or I would smoke occasionally and then be paranoid. And I was
Yeah.
like, I don't like either of these feelings.
Wow.
But I saw you.
You're back in it.
I'm back in it.
I hated it because
you
we were
loving
in Orlando and I was sick. And I was like in the pool with you, and I was like, I'm gonna go in. It's like late, and then you're like, I'm gonna smoke weed with the kids. You were acting like Michael. You were
Yeah,
fucking.
it's crazy how we keep coming back to Mike. How are you liking it? Are you?
Well, so here's the thing, because I had a really bad experience with an edible, and I honestly like I was getting very, very anxious from marijuana for a period that I just I have not had it for like 2 years
Because of the edibles?
because of the edibles, but also because I just generally stopped having good experiences. But
Gotcha.
then I was like, they were token up back at the Airbnb. I was like, I'll take a hit or two. Fucking why not? And then, you know what? I had a great time,
That's great.
and it didn't make me anxious. So
Yeah,
maybe it's just
the time.
could
in
be the
between.
time, could also be the consumption method. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was the guy being like, "Hey, everyone should get." I did the one night. I was like, "We gotta go to bed soon. We're going to Epic Universe tomorrow," and you didn't listen to me, and you were hurting the next morning.
I was a little bit hungover the next day.
We were on
the
I was in-
vibes
I was
were
in
thrown
dad mode.
back.
It worked out fine.
I hated it.
You were being like Dave.
I
being like Dave.
did. I was the Joe Jackson of the group that way.
Wow.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
You're usually that guy.
I'm usually the Joe, but this time I was the Michael. Go smoke weed with the kids. Children.
It's fun to do his voice still.
Pass that joint, Applehead. Remember he'd call kids Applehead?
Yes.
Or they'd call him Applehead? It's weird.
I mean, there wasn't enough of that in the movie.
Yeah.
Because the security guard calls him like laugh. What does he call him?
He calls him Joker.
Joker. Yeah.
Which is
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like a Secret Service name. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's fun.
Yeah. There wasn't enough of that stuff though in there.
There wasn't even a moment of like, hey, he's kind of weird, right? this man's a little bit eccentric. We can perhaps acknowledge that.
I think we should just bring
Yeah.
Jafar Jackson back as Michael and just have him be Michael.
He's just Michael from now on. He hasn't been canceled. Michael's back. I
Jafar
mean,
didn't do anything wrong.
if he went on tour as Michael Jackson, I think he'd sell out arenas.
Oh, 100%.
They should. That's how they should market it. As like good Michael. Michael without the props.
So you move. You did the classic. You grow up in New York. You live in New York City
Yes.
for a time. You come to LA as an adult. When you get to LA, were there any like foods that maybe were on your radar, but you weren't having as frequently? And then you're having the LA version. It's like, oh, I'm into this now. I mean, for me, my answer is Persian food because I would say like there wasn't
Persian food.
Yeah, I'm from LA County, but where I grew up, there wasn't good Persian food. But in LA, there's like fantastic.
Well,
Persian
I'm in Glendale now,
Okay.
and I love Armenian food. I mean, specifically, I don't know if
Yeah.
you've been to Rafi's. Have you guys been
Oh,
there?
I've been to Rafi's.
Holy shit,
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
great.
good.
Mhm.
And it's like filled with like great Armenian restaurants. So we have it all the time. I would also say dim sum. I really started. I go to this place called NBC Seafood. Have you
Oh
guys been
yeah, I
there?
know NBC.
So I take my kids there all the time, and they love it. And it's like I was in New York. I just never. But here, I'm just like I love going for dim sum. Yeah.
Glendale is. I was at the Americana last night.
Oh, you were?
Saw Michael.
And what's that? What's Michael?
And I've said this to
That's
Nick.
the movie about the nice guy, right?
Yes, it's a good Michael. I don't know if you heard about it, but I was saying to Nick, we talked about this in the podcast. Yeah. There's a Glendale test for me with fast food where all fast food is better in Glendale. In
Glendale, really?
It's the truth. I've said this before.
There's the Glendale we go to that's always hitting. Is that the IHOP Glendale?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
this
the
is
Glendale
like the
IHOP.
rule that like all soda's better out of a fountain.
Yes.
Right?
I mean,
why do you think it is better in Glendale?
I think that there's some locations like in the like the Burger King in LA is just kind of like trashy, and then the one in Glendale, like I think it's maybe like independently owned and operated, and I think that there just are like people that take better care of them up in Glendale. I don't know what the deal is.
I think there may be slightly less volume, and because they're in less dense areas, they have like a larger footprint for the dining room.
They can pay more attention.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
they look nicer, which I think always just does help.
It does help.
Yes. Yeah. Have you been to Mini Kebab?
No, I think I've ordered DoorDash. I think
you'll love it. It's so good. Yeah, right. It's one of my favorites. I'll
check it out. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
A lot of good. Glendale is a great city. I love it up there.
Man, I wish I could remember the place I went with our friend Payman Benz. He took me to a great Persian spot up there, or Armenian spot. I can't remember, but it was like it was fantastic food in Glendale. Yeah.
There's also this place I went there. Oh, I'm gonna fuck it up. Shabu Shabu. Do you know that place?
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
It's basically you cook your own soup.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. It was great too.
Also, by the way, there's one other place you can visit in Glendale,
and that is
Michael and Joe Jackson's grave. They are buried. They're buried in.
Now you're forced. No, I feel like that's not true.
This is true.
Really?
They really are. They're buried in
Forest Lawn.
In the Forest Lawn in Glendale. They're buried there.
Whoa.
Yes. Yeah. It's true.
Come pay tribute to me. Leave some flowers. I love flowers.
Leave a children.
Oh my God. Even from down there, he's still
down there in the dirt.
They buried him next to Joe only.
Yeah, I think they're in a little what is it? What's the
family
house
plot?
What's the
like
house?
Mausoleum.
Mausoleum.
Oh, wow.
I think they have like they're in a private mausoleum. Like I think you can't actually see his grave. You can just see the house where his body
a little
is.
Michael Liam. And you go in there.
It's like a little
got,
Michael Liam.
Thriller playing. A tiny little club.
Him and Joe, and then I believe there's one other brother who has passed away.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Nick.
No, I
didn't mean to break that news to you.
Yeah.
The one other brother has passed, and then there was another brother that died. I think in like when it was like that's in not childbirth, but the same day it was born, a twin.
Oh wow!
One of the Jackson Fives had a twin.
Oh, that's
wow.
wild.
Yeah. Let's just say I did some deep diving after the movie last night.
Well, because there's it's one of those. It's like the wrestling movie, Mitch. Where what the hell was that called?
The one that what's his name?
The
was
Iron Claw.
Iron Claw.
The Iron
yes.
Claw, and there's like
who is it that's in it? Efron.
Efron's in it. Yeah, and there's
Efron
one
got like very
so
jacked.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's one brother missing from that's in reality, and Janet Jackson is not in the Michael movie.
Janet Jackson's not in the Michael movie.
Strange.
Did she say no?
I'm guessing, yeah. Because they would have wanted to include her.
She's not a producer on it or anything like that. Like a bunch of people from the family produced it, but there in the Iron Cloud. Did you see it?
Mm.
The story is about like a guy and like he has so many brothers that die, and then you're watching the movie, you're like, this seems insane. But the truth is that they cut one of the brothers dying out of the movie because it was like
there was an additional brother who also died.
Like a joke.
It seemed like a joke.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like watching the movie, you're already like, this seems too crazy. But I was saying to you, like, they should have just kept that in.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Was
this is a real story.
Ever accused of murder? It wasn't. How did they die?
They all died in like weird, crazy, the
bottom of a staircase. Yeah,
there was no like.
Yeah.
I think a combination like drugs, a traffic accident.
Oh, man,
it's
sucks.
just all a bunch
hard.
of tragic things.
Yeah, it was. There was no mysteries. I don't think,
No.
but there were multiple. And then you're like, this seems like too much. But then you were like, if it was already this crazy, they should have just included the other brother that died as well.
I agree with that take.
Not that I'm rooting to show.
But his family is just like, what about us?
Yeah.
Like you left us out.
It's also funny to be like Nick and I.
Dad out.
For Nick and I to be like, they should have showed that other death in Iron Claw, and then for Michael being like, we like it.
If anything, anything, more Bubbles is my note.
Bubbles is
crushing.
Bubbles is pretty good. Bubbles is pretty good in the movie. I don't know where Bubbles is now. I'm going to look up
that.
where Bubbles is now.
I don't know if you guys saw that Mulaney sketch with Langston Kerman that was going around with him playing Bubbles. Was so funny.
Wasn't Bubbles in the like Chimp Crazy documentary at the same like?
Oh,
there's like a sanctuary where the lady who had the chimps in the documentary, her chimps were taken from her and put in the sanctuary, and I think Bubbles is in that same sanctuary.
Wow.
It's like in the middle of nowhere.
So he has a
sanctuary.
Restful retirement.
Yeah,
and that's in Glendale too, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's in the Michaelium.
Bubbles, Michael Jackson's former pet chimpanzee, is alive.
Whoa.
And he has a podcast. He's living at the Center for Great Apes in Florida. Born in 1983. He's a year younger than I am.
Wow.
Center for Great Apes.
What's that?
I kind of want to go there.
I know. It seems cool. He's 43. We're the same age. He's 43 years old. The chimp, the chimp has resided at the sanctuary since 2005. The year I graduated college.
Whoa! Holy shit! It's destined. You gotta meet him.
We have a very similar trajectory.
Yeah. I heard he saw Michael last night at the Americana. It's crazy.
What's the name of the sanctuary is that?
I think it was the Great Ape.
Great Apes?
Yeah, Center for Great Apes.
It sounds like Professor X's School for
I
Mutants.
know. It sounds like some like J.K. Rowling book or something.
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Harambe's there still alive.
Harambe's there.
All the famous guys.
Coco's there.
Coco's Amy from fucking Congo.
Yeah.
Amy likes Michael. Amy likes Michael.
Innocent.
Innocent. Don't mention it in movie.
Of course, Ed is there.
Ed is there.
Ed's got to be there.
You're talking about the movie where I took my first date ever?
Yes, I was, Mitch.
Ed was your first movie?
Or Dunstan checks in. This is the issue because they both came out like 3 months apart, and I don't know which one.
You just know a monkey was in it.
It was a monkey, so it's Matt LeBlanc is Ed, right?
That's the one where he's a pitcher.
Yeah, he's a pitcher, right?
It's a baseball
but that's
playing
Ed,
game.
right?
I think that's Ed, yeah.
And Dunstan checks in is
Hotel.
He works at a hotel.
Hotel.
Yeah.
But they do play baseball in that movie.
They do. That was my first.
And Ed stays in a fucking motel too. So I don't know. I mean, my first date movie was Encino Man. You guys
I remember Encino Man. Yeah, Brendan Fraser.
Yeah,
Brendan Fraser. It was great.
And oh fuck!
Also, that's pretty horny that he meets the cave lady at the end.
Yeah.
It's a good date. It's a good date movie.
Pauly Shore wheezing with the juice.
Yeah.
Wait, is there one other guy in that?
Sean Astin?
Sean Astin.
And
right.
Brendan Fraser, of course, and Sean Astin. Yeah.
I was going to say Stephen Baldwin, but I think Stephen Baldwin's in like Biodome or something, right?
Baldwin is in Biodome.
Right.
Yeah. A couple years later. Yeah.
Do you remember your first?
I took a girl to a Jackie Chan movie, a girl I really liked, and then actually we went to a few movies. Boy, it might have been the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Eraser first.
Oh wow.
We saw either
Vanessa Williams, right?
Yeah, we saw Eraser where there's some gators who eat a guy. We saw
after the date she signed up for the eraser procedure.
We saw Eraser and then the Jackie Chan movie Super Cop in some order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you Emma Amelia remember first date movie?
I don't remember my first one.
I think mine was that Ricky Gervais movie, The Invention of Lying.
Got it. Good
funny.
choice.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember the first movie I went to on a date, but I do remember going on a first date to see The Revenant, which is not a good first date movie. Just watching Leo get brutalized for like
Emma, that is crazy because
that's so funny.
On this podcast, wait, which movie was it?
The Revenant, where Leo gets eaten by the
never
bear.
mind.
But you took a first date to the Scorsese movie.
I took a first date to Silence.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Similarly, not a good first date movie.
Not a good first date.
Very romantic, though.
It wasn't a first date. It just was a date.
A date. Okay.
And I hadn't eaten, and we talked about this on the podcast, but the movie actually is silent, and my stomach was rumbling, and I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I ran and quickly ate a hot dog. And
wait, what number date is it?
I like had known her for a while, and then
And he came back reeking like a fucking.
I mean, that's what we were saying. It's like I so surely smelled like a hot dog after I came back, and also to just be like, I just wanted the bathroom smelled like hot dogs, like to just lie or whatever I don't know what I did.
That's actually grosser than
I know.
hot dog.
Yes,
a needless lie. Because I think you said
lie.
like I'm gonna get a hot dog. You want anything? You know, like she would
or
have been fine.
She might have been like, if you were like, I'm hungry, she might have been like, what the fuck? How dare you?
I think the weirdest thing of all was just that I just never said anything about it. I think I just like sat there smelling like a hot dog, and she never did. This is at the ArcLight.
That you shame speed ate it like in the lobby too.
Oh yeah, I was quick.
The lobby staff is like, is this guy okay?
And also speeding it because I also don't want her to think I'm taking a shit. There was like so much going on that was like.
But she probably thought the hot dog smell was just shit emanating from your breath.
Oh, cool!
Oh,
thanks.
Boy.
Oh, cool.
Wait, like he ate shit?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
I know this freak. He probably went in the bathroom, took a shit, and then ate it. Well,
I could hear his stomach rumbling. He probably went in there, took a shit, and then ate it.
It's not rumbling. You obviously ate it.
He's like, it's either I have to take a shit or I'm hungry. Let's just tick both boxes.
I can't pay attention to this fucking movie anymore. This guy ate his own shit.
I'm of course going to continue this date.
Yeah, I'll continue.
I feel like movies are weird first date movies in general because you don't actually talk to the person
You don't
you're
talk
with.
to
You
them,
just
right?
sit next to
Oh
them.
no! This wasn't a first. Well, the first with Kelly Whalen, my middle school
I was
girlfriend.
saying, but
It
when
was
you're
the
in like
first,
middle school or high school, it's like the only option.
Yeah, you don't have, or it's like ice cream.
Yeah.
Let's
And
go
your
for
parents
milk.
are like sitting in a
Yeah.
corner.
Right.
Do you think you would
actually-
notice if someone, if you think you would be able to tell if someone to the bathroom and ate shit?
100%.
100%.
You think so?
Yeah.
What if they had mouthwash or something too?
Well, okay. Let's go through this.
What is the scenario? Yeah.
I'm saying the scenario where you're at a movie theater on a date and then someone leaves and they eat shit.
This
and
is
they
a
come
game
back.
show we're talking about, right? Where you have to. Can you go eat shit and not have your date realize that you've eaten shit? This is a very off the detour story, but I did as a kid. I used to eat my own shit out of my diaper.
Oh my god!
Let's stay on this thing for a second.
How did your parents know? Could they smell it on your breath, or
They would have to. My dad would have to pick it out with a toothpick, like out of my teeth all the time, because I would always just like see my diaper and be like, yeah.
Oh, as you were being changed?
I would rip off the diaper.
Oh, you rip it off and then just eat out of
and
it.
Just eat out of my fucking diaper.
That's wild.
That's the kind of guy I am. Yeah.
I used to smear mine on the walls.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, you freak!
Yeah.
There's something about shit, right?
Something about it.
my nephew likes to take his off and put it on his head like a hat.
Oh my
and wear
god!
it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Piss and shit in it, or just
Yeah,
take...
like he'll take his dirt. He
Oh,
did it in
God.
the middle of the night once. They have like a Ring camera in his nursery, and like found the video. He like took it off and he put it on his head, and then he was walking around his room like so proud of himself.
That's
Love it.
insane.
Feels
Love
like
it.
kind of a fun party animal move.
To take your diaper off when you're at a party?
Yeah,
On your
put it on
head?
your
Yeah,
head.
I guess that's
You're
pretty.
talking about being an adult and eating it, right?
Yes, I was talking about being an adult and eating it.
At
So,
the movie theater.
what's
You were a baby. when
I
you
was
were
a
doing
baby, yeah, but
Yeah.
you go in, but still, I wouldn't justify it. You know, I was a disgusting baby. But you would say going into a diaper. How would you going into a bathroom? I mean, during a movie,
Yes.
you eat shit.
Someone. You're on a date with someone. I was saying, would you be able to tell? And you saying yes, of
Yes.
course
I
you would
think
be
you
able to
would.
tell.
You
I
think
mean,
so?
if somebody like
you
ran up to
washing
the
your mouth
lobby
out?
and like,
That's
yeah,
the big question.
this is
Are
my
you washing your
question.
mouth out?
Because if you went like snuck a drink, like a boozy drink or something, you can smell that on someone's breath usually. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming shit, which is stinkier than alcohol, same effect.
So, yeah,
right?
so if you eat like a chili dog, you can smell the chili on someone's breath. So
Sure, yeah,
I
you
think
can
it would be.
probably
I think
smell the
shit would be
shit,
a
I
similar
guess.
principle.
My question is like, has this scenario ever happened?
Absolutely.
Someone secretly eaten shit.
Did you do this at Michael last night? Is that what you're asking?
No, I've never touched.
Was
this
the hot
stuff.
dog a piece of shit? Just tell it.
No, that did not happen.
I could smell 3 layers of someone's breath at any point. You could try to cover it up, and there's no use trying.
Do you think that
I feel like
if
we
you
got a segment here.
if you
Breath detective.
so if you
Yes.
smelled
Yes.
shit like that, do you think that
breath-
you
the
would?
breathalyzer.
Game show.
The
It's the game show.
breathalyzer.
How quick would you go to like this person ate shit? Do you think you would go there quickly?
I would assume it was something else.
And then you think that you
food-related,
would be able to? You would.
And then I think I would try to evaluate from there. I think I could do it.
The The breath amelizer.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
There was a regular at my old bar when I was a bartender who would come in all the time. He was a crazy old man, and he would ask all of the servers and bartenders if he could smell their breath when he would come in. He would be like, "Come here, let me smell your breath," and then he would tell us like what we had for breakfast. He'd be like, "Don't eat onions next time you work. I don't want to smell that." And I'd be like, "What the fuck is
Sounds
wrong
like a
with
little
you,
kink.
Londo?"
Yeah, was it just
Yeah.
women?
He sounds a little like this guy.
No, he was absolutely
yeah.
perfect.
He
He
sounds
was
like that guy.
He sounds like this guy.
Your
Yeah,
guy.
he's
Yeah,
kind of that guy. Yeah.
Hey, let me get a whiff.
Hey, let me smell that breath.
There was
It was disgusting.
there was a guy. This is slightly off, but a topic. But Emily, my wife, in growing up in Michigan, there was a guy who would go into movie theaters called the hair sucker, and he would sit behind women with ponytails and suck on their ponytail.
That's
Isn't that crazy?
fucking nuts.
That's disgusting. That's horror movie
Yeah,
shit.
that's horror movie
It
stuff.
might have been
Oh,
a
like-
woman. We don't know.
You like touch your hair after being in the movie and it's like kind of wet.
Was it? Did they catch him?
They never caught me. No.
That behavior sounds depraved. Now, I looked it up because I was trying to remember which movie it was. I told the story before that Natalie and I, who've now been together, combined dating and married for 2 decades.
Wow.
Wow,
Wow,
congrats.
Congrats,
Yeah,
Wise.
how about that? We went to see on a first date. I took her to the wrong movie theater because I fucked up.
I remember
And
this.
like I was like, oh shit, the movie I wanted to see, I can't remember what it was. I was going to take you to is not playing here.
What's the one that
We ended up
always joke
seeing a
about?
Neil LaBute movie called Possession that we both hated. So it actually worked
Wait,
great.
from 1986, that one?
No, this one's from the early aughts,
Okay.
early 2000s. And so we saw this movie and then we both hated it. And then afterwards we shit talked the movie together. It was like, hey, that ended up being a thing to bond over. It was nice.
That's cool.
And you were trying to take her to the jack off movie we always reference.
I was trying to take her to Autofocus. Yeah, the Paul
Autofocus.
Schrader jack off movie. In the Tiki Theater.
Yeah.
It was a special
I
event
thought I could
screening.
go sneak out a little shit eating while we were doing it. But no, I wasn't lucky. Yeah.
Why do you take me to this jack off movie? At least he's not eating his own shit.
Autofocus at the Tiki Theater and a shit hot dog. That's the worst date I've ever heard, Nick. That's up there. That's got to be up there.
That sounds pretty terrible. What are you okay? So as someone who's written on a lot of shows, you're in the writer's room. Are there any snacks you hope to see or snacks you request?
Oh, that's a good question. I love a Baby Bell cheese.
Oh, that's fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. That's a good option.
Yeah, I like it because it's fun and it's tasty.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know the Baby Bell cheese, can you
Yes.
describe it?
It's like a little round disc, I guess, and it's wrapped in wax. So you get to unwrap it, play with the wax, and eat the cheese.
You get to do like a little Pac-Man, which
yeah,
is fun.
you get to play.
Yeah.
I love peanut butter, snacking on peanut butter. There's something new in our writer's room that I've never had before, which is called mung beans. Have you guys had mung
Oh yeah,
beans?
I've had mung beans, but I didn't
mung
not in
beans.
snack form.
They're like in a little pack and they're so salty and really good. But I also am kind of embarrassed to like eat mung beans.
Are
I
they
don't
like
know why.
dried, like edamame?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I never liked seaweed paper. We talked about this before, like this little seaweed snacker paper. I don't like.
You don't like the taste.
I don't like. I don't.
Are you a
do that
sushi
well.
guy?
I do like sushi, but I think I need the rice and the fish.
Yeah.
I don't think I like seaweed just on its own.
It needs context.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of with you.
some of those,
Yeah.
some of those like really. I can't tell if this is what that is, but some of those really healthy snacks I do hate.
You hate.
Some of those Trader Joe's like ultra healthy snacks. I'm not.
What's your go-to? Oh shit.
Mitch is reaching into his hoodie pocket. and
Haribo
taking
gummy
out
bears?
Whoa.
Haribo Gold Bears, which he had it tucked away in there.
I did have them tucked
How
away
long
in
have they
here.
been in there?
What do you need to know about? That's look. Once you go through a thing like I did with silence, you're always prepared. Wise.
Right.
Well, you're in a room
Amelia-
too. Like, what's your go-to?
So I tried to do healthy snacks for a while.
Okay.
Now I just want Cheez-It. I want a
Cheez-It.
fucking pack of Cheez-It.
Yeah.
And you get
Cheez-Its
those
are-
mini packs of
come on now.
Cheez-It. It's
Yeah.
like, come on now. This is
Yeah.
exactly one serving.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. At some point in the day, I treat myself to this. I also usually bring a banana from home if there's
Banana,
not fruit
okay.
there. So
I like a cutie.
yeah.
A little orange in the middle of the day.
Can you guess how many gummy bears are in this package?
I'm going to say 7.
I'm gonna say, 7 too.
Guesses?
6.
That was-
6?
That was me. Mine. I'll go 8.
You're all over.
We're all 4.
5.
5 gummy
Five
bears in
total
a
gummy
pack?
bears. That's right.
That's kind of a ripoff, don't you think?
Crazy.
Mhm. 5 gummy bears in the pack.
Everything's getting shittier.
Yeah.
Everything's getting shittier.
And that probably costs $8 now.
I mean, I'm sure. I
What
mean,
a
the
world.
package itself.
It's all just the ratchet effect of like how much worse can we make everything and how much more
Yeah.
expensive can we make it just gradually. And
So
then
you
you'll
don't
just go-
notice too. It's like
Right.
the frog in the fucking pot,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
which I use for everything. I love talking about that frog.
That delicious frog.
Delicious frog, heating him up.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I remember. Okay.
Okay.
Gil, you're in New York. I forgot where we ate today. Gil, you're a New York guy.
Yes.
What does seafood mean to you? I'm a Massachusetts guy. I love seafood. We have where the fuck are you from? New York?
Yeah, New York. Seafood freak.
Seafood freak.
Yeah.
What's the name of the city you're from?
It's a town, Pearl River. It's in
Pearl
Rockland
River?
County. It's like
Oh, I know Rockland County.
Yeah,
yes.
Rockland County.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had friends who lived in Rockland. I was there all the time.
Really? Like
I'm of
Nyack
course-
or something?
Nyack. Yeah. What's this high school in Rockland County? Something north.
Clarkstown North.
Clarkstown North. Yeah.
My dad was a bus driver.
Is that where you went to school?
No, he was a bus
Okay.
driver for Clarkstown North.
Scorpion?
Really?
Really?
Drove a
was
bus.
was a school bus driver.
I did
yeah.
not know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kept those
This is
kids
just
in
some new
line,
lore.
I'm
His
sure.
kids were terrified of him.
Emilio's dad is named Scorpion.
Wow.
And
Really?
Emma, you're from New Hampshire, of
Yes.
course, and then you spend a lot of time in Maine these days, where your family has a home, so you have access to fantastic seafood.
I love seafood. I don't like lobster, so they won't let me have my main card, but I love all other seafood.
I love seafood too.
All right. Everyone here loves seafood.
We all love seafood.
Yeah.
In fact, Amelia likes it so much that she was taking scraps from people's
Yeah.
meals and
Yes.
taking it home for at the end of the day.
I feel like Amelia and I are opposites, though, in a way. Like, you'll roll the dice on fish. I'm so picky about fish. Like, very rarely do I order it. Even today, looking at the menu, I was like, do I just want a chicken bowl? And then I was like, no, the fish is the thing. Do the fish.
The fish,
and I'm glad
yeah.
I did. It was delicious. But I'm like nervous about it. I
Right.
don't know why.
Hey, buddy, Mitch, I got a question for you. Ever read the label on your cat's food and think, what the heck is that?
Yeah, Wags. I got a bunch of ingredients in the stuff I give Wally and Irma that probably shouldn't be consumed. But Wally and Irma are a part of my family, Wags. You know that. They deserve the best. And that's why I order Smalls cat food. Fresh, protein-rich meals that support cat health and happiness so they can live their best 9 lives.
If you want meals that end in purrs, how cute is that? Not puke. It might be time to upgrade with Smalls.
Cute to nasty.
Yeah, cute
Purrs,
to nasty.
Cute. Puke. Nasty.
This podcast is sponsored by Smalls. Smalls offers fresh, protein-packed cat food made with preservative-free, 100% human-grade ingredients you'd find in your fridge delivered to your door. For a limited time, get 60% off your first order plus free shipping at smalls.com/doughboys.
That's right, Wags. Starting with Smalls is easy. Share info about your cat's diet, health, and food preferences. Smalls creates a personalized meal plan for your cat. No more choosing random brands at the store. Smalls offers the right food for any craving.
Sometimes you'll see one of these brands at the store and you're like, random much? Random.
That's right, Wags. I agree. Random. After switching to Smalls, 88% of cat owners reported improvements in their cat's overall health. That's a big deal, Wags. I love Smalls because, Irma,
Yeah.
she can barf a little bit. When she's eating Smalls, no barfing. Her coat looks better. She's enjoying the food. Wally, too. They go nuts for their Smalls cat food.
You get purrs, not puke.
That's right.
And the team at Smalls is so confident your cat will love their product that you can try it risk-free. That means they will refund you if your cat won't eat their food. So stop guessing which meals will upset their stomach. For a limited time, as a Doughboys listener, get 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/doughboys.
One last time, that's 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/doughboys. Do it.
Wow. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Mitch, you and I both know life is a journey.
It's true.
Some days feel good, and others, some might say most, feel overwhelming. Whatever's keeping you up at night, it's easy to feel like you have to figure it all out on your own. But the truth is, no one has all of the answers, and no journey should be solo. Having someone with you to listen, to understand, and to support you can make all the difference.
Wags, I agree with that. There's a lot of stuff that's keeping me up at night besides Wally and Irma. There's things I'm thinking about. I'm going through my head, thinking about a million different things. Did I say that wrong? Did I say something stupid in front of a friend? What's going to happen to me in the future? And you know what? When I'm seeing a therapist, I'm getting all that gunk out. I'm working the gunk out.
You and I both deal with OCD, with rumination, which you're describing, and definitely therapy has been a huge part of my recovery. and me managing this. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. Plus, BetterHelp handles initial matching so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire identifies your needs, and with 12 plus years of experience and a top match rate, they usually get it right the first time. If unhappy, you can switch therapists at any time from their tailored recommendations.
Wow. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally, and it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. Wow.
When life feels overwhelming, therapy can help. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/doughboys. That's betterhelp.com/doughboys.
Do it. We all love fish.
We all love fish.
Gil, you have a love-hate relationship with this place.
Yes.
You said beforehand. And I kind of agree with you. Now, I did introduce the Doughboys crew to California Fish Grill. I loved it. I was eating it a lot. And when I'm on a GLP-1, and when I was first taking it, this is like one of the places I ate a lot. And it was kind of helpful to be like, I'm having like a piece of fish. So within the last like maybe a year ago, and I had tried it a little bit before that maybe, but they are recent in general. They like always pop up when they're putting in new like condos. They're at like the bottom of a condo or something, kind of unfortunately. But I mean, like
it's interesting because they're not that recent. Not to cut you off. They were founded in 1998, so they've been around for a while. They were in Gardena.
I was wrong.
No, but you are right that like handles, they have recently expanded.
I see.
With Gusto to Los Angeles proper.
They've gotten popular.
Yes, they
recently.
were in the exurb of Gardena, where my parents had their first home. In Gardena, California, and then they expanded locally. And I will say there's about 50 locations now. I like that this place is like not super expensive. You know what I mean? Like this is a place that could be, but like
lobster roll for $13. I know that $13 is a pricey for a sandwich, but for a lobster roll,
you will not find one in New England for
$13. You never even as skimpy as that one. And this is I would say a shitty one. But that wasn't bad.
I think this is like kind of like not a meat and threes place, but that sort of concept. It's mostly I think people get their fish and their sides. Like you get
like Chipotle.
It's like Chipotle, yeah. But it's like better quality than that. It's like decent quality. And then you go there if you ever dine in, when I'm not sure if anyone's done, like, there'll be guys in like work at an auto body shop who are there on their lunch break because it's like this is an affordable, healthy lunch.
Yes.
So
and then there's guys like us working in the content mines.
Right.
There's a TikTok in those hills.
So sad though it is. Content mines. Oh no. So I love that.
It does have sustainably sourced seafood and primarily fish and sides place, like I said. But yes, they do have lobster rolls, fish and chips, shrimp tacos, poke, all the favorites.
I could tell you what I love
and
what I don't like about it. I love that it's healthy. I love that it's not expensive. I love that it's easy and quick, especially when I get it delivered. And also, sure, it's ethically, whatever. But like, I'm never excited to eat California Fish Grill.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, the name is just it's California Fish Grill. There's nothing to it. But I'm never like, if I'm eating any other fast food or any other chain restaurant, I'm like, ooh, I get to have this. I'm always like titillated. California Fish Grill, I'm like, oh, I'm eating fucking fish and zucchini and like tilapia. I'm like, you know what I mean?
It's not a treat.
It's not a treat.
I will
and also,
say,
it does seem like a fake. It feels like one of those new fake restaurants that you're like, what is it? The California Fish Grill just feels like where it's like Henry's Cheesesteaks. Like, this isn't a real place that I'm going to.
It's just the name of the thing that you're doing.
Yes, and that's why I was like, I didn't want to get it at first.
Yeah.
And then the first time I got it, I was like, this place is really, really good and it's healthy. But I do think that the quality here I think usually it's pretty good.
Yes.
And then if you get a bad California Fish Grill, it's bad.
But that's like fish. If you get like a bad piece of fish, you're fucked.
It's local this is a local specific thing, but it also does not benefit from the association. They're different brands with California Chicken Cafe.
Yeah.
That's right.
Which is another like place I'll get, but I'm not excited about.
No, it's another three name
exactly
like not exciting place.
Also, another place too where you're like you can get it and be like, this is pretty good, and then you get the bad like there is sometimes when you get a bad quality version, you're like, I'm eating trash.
Yeah, this one sucks.
Yeah.
Do you like for me though? I'm more excited than Chipotle or not Chipotle than which we mentioned earlier. I'm more excited than like Sweet Green. Like Sweet Green to me is that's fucking Sweet Green. You know?
Yes.
No, that's really bad.
Right.
I feel like that's like any like salad, like tender greens too. I'm just like.
Tender greens was
for sure.
we've talked about this before, but that was like, and I'm sure you remember, was like such a go-to lunch spot for a writer's room. And I do think the quality of it was good, and then they expanded, and then the quality got pretty bad. But I liked Tender Greens way more than I liked Sweet Green. I think both of them have had a rocky few years.
At my job, we did get Tender Greens for lunch a couple weeks ago. Or maybe it might have been last season. And I think it was.
I know where you're going with this.
And two of us, me and another writer, both got salmon, and we both got like really bad diarrhea and food poisoning.
And I remember this was the reveal
it happened
because
to you the same week, right?
It happened to me the same week, and I we bleeped it on the podcast because we were trying to be nice to them.
Do we have to bleep it?
Wow.
Is that a liability?
We don't have to.
Allegedly, there's no proven connection.
I like Tender Greens.
Could be coincidental.
I'm rooting for them to be.
I'm rooting for Tender Greens,
but
that happened twice to me at Jones on 3rd.
Oh wow!
We got catered Thanksgiving one year at you guys know John Gemberling? Yeah. So at his
past guest.
So at his house he ordered catering from Jones on 3rd. Like a bunch of people vomited.
Oh my
and then
God.
the next year someone else got it catering from Jones, and also people got food poisoning.
Joan, you bitch! What are you doing?
I feel like it was like maybe it's just like the holidays or something like that, where they like,
use a catering kitchen or something.
Yeah, or like they force. My head went to like they force like the people to work because they're so like understaffed during Thanksgiving, and like they have to send
or they take
out
on
so
too
much
many
food.
orders and they don't have enough place to keep them all the right temperature.
So they're like, "Oh, you're sick? Still come in."
You know what I think it is? I think the chef might have been eating shit.
That's probably it. That's kind of oozing out of his pores.
Yeah.
Breathing on the food.
For sure.
Is Joan a real person?
Nasty.
Is she?
I think there is a Joan.
Oh, I should have called her.
I've seen her before. I've met her.
Oh, really? Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry, Joan.
No, we've dated.
Does she eat shit?
She does eat shit. Yeah. We went to see Air America, and she shat during
Amelia, we're having Gil on the podcast, and you had an observation.
California fish Gil.
Well, that's not where it started.
Oh.
You remember? You said it's perfect because fish have gills.
Oh yeah, and fish have gills.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then you went to California fish Gil.
Yes.
So I think that's worth noting.
I feel like it's definitely worth. That's probably why I have such a deep connection to it.
Yes.
Anything that sounds like my name, I'm like, wow, this is
this is huge for me.
Yeah, huge for us. I say us because I like to include it. And it's like family, you know.
So both of you got the tilapia plates,
yes,
and I got a wild rockfish plate.
I did not know you ordered that. We both separately ordered tilapia plate. That was a cool 5 too on top of it.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And you went rockfish, which is the one I was looking at, but I went tilapia.
How was your rockfish?
I like my rockfish quite a bit. Amelia, you also had something on this.
Yeah. Down, 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 down.
Rock lobster.
The song is rock lobster, not rockfish, but I think it works. Yeah.
Rockfish.
Oh, I went to see the B-52s at the Bowl a few months ago.
Oh, man, that's cool.
So dope. It was
that
great.
Rules.
And
that's
Devo was there too.
Oh, my God.
It was great.
What a
I had a little
Yeah.
child crush on the two B-52 ladies.
Oh, my God, me too.
Yeah, from Love Shack, from the Love Shack video.
Yeah.
How great is Fred Schneider?
Oh, my God, he was great.
Nah, man.
Although he is more tired now.
I can
would say.
imagine.
Yeah.
Right.
Time for bed. I don't know why I decided to be impressing. I mean, that was a very
That was pretty good.
Okay, garlic sauce, because this is part of the charm of this place. You get to choose whatever your sauce is. Garlic sauce, you got half Cajun, half garlic butter, Mitch, which is a go-to for me too. But a lot of times I just get full Cajun.
Because honestly, I think they just give you two dipping. If you get it on the side, they just give you two dipping sauces.
Right.
And, you can split it. I didn't know
split
that.
it. Yeah.
Whoa,
yeah.
a little hack.
It is. I mean,
it is kind
the
of fun.
garlic butter is the best one, I think, of all of them.
But it is very garlicky.
It is.
And so I get the lingering sort of garlic feeling sometimes. I got something I never get, which is the seasoned olive oil, which is another option for my wild rockfish. I liked it quite a bit.
You did?
Yeah.
I couldn't taste the difference between that and no seasoning.
It does seem just kind of taste like olive oil. I agree with you. I'm not sure how seasoned it is.
Okay.
But I don't know. It got the job done.
It was tasty.
Yeah.
The Cajun is very well. The garlic butter also is pretty strong flavored.
It is.
Yeah. But I like that garlic.
You
butter.
definitely taste that Cajun. Kind of feels like you're down in the bayou, Mitch.
It does seem like you're down the bayou. Wait, are you trying to make me do more voices? Let me tell you this: if you were at a movie theater and you had to eat a log of shit, that garlic butter would
cover it up.
Would cover it up.
Yeah,
you would. I don't think anyone would be the wiser.
But unless you can smell 3 layers down.
I don't think you could stump the buff here. I think I get.
Wow.
I feel like someone's gonna have to eat shit so that she can prove this.
Are you related to? Yeah, someone has to eat shit.
You're right, Emma.
Gonna have to eat shit.
Well,
are you related to the guy who asked to smell people's breath in Emma's bar? I feel like
I do that though.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's a party trick I can do.
And you say what they've eaten.
What they ate?
What they ate for breakfast.
No.
Well, breakfast specifically.
Oh yeah, just like the last meal that you
The
had.
last meal, yeah. I get. Because I was gonna say, it's like I've had 2 meals since breakfast. If you could, and some snacks. If you could tell my breakfast,
that would be
magic.
That'd be impressive.
Get over here and sniff his breath.
I don't want you to sniff my breath.
You're also
yogurt.
Yogurt.
I do not. You're guessing. You're guessing wildly. I do not have
sniff
yogurt.
his breath.
I don't want you to sniff my breath.
Wags also
I'm not
uses
gonna do
mince
As your boss, I demand you sniff his breath. You've got to do it.
Denver omelet?
a log of shit.
If you didn't eat yogurt, a great guess, Amelia. My other guess for you would be cottage cheese
Or a banana.
or oatmeal.
Banana.
A banana.
Yeah.
I assume with the oatmeal or the yogurt, bananas in there somewhere.
Bananas, that's
It's
your
part of the
breakfast?
thing.
I just had a banana. I wasn't very hungry.
Okay. That's
I had
fair.
a cup of black coffee, and I didn't get good sleep. And when I get,
I almost feel like you had to say
sleep,
you
I'm not
didn't
hungry.
have breakfast this morning if you're making us guess what it is. Like a banana. I just saying.
When he walked in, I smelled banana. I was like, Jesus, someone ate a banana for breakfast.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
If you had just a banana, if you had a banana or yogurt, I'd be like, okay, that's your breakfast.
I don't think you can say because
I think this almost goes to snack territory is what I'm saying.
It's
AM
not
snack.
a meal.
It's not a meal. Your AM snack.
But
yes.
I think the first thing I had in the morning still is breakfast.
Yeah, you're breaking the fast.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay.
But
How
I
do you
get
feel
what you're
about this?
saying.
Yes, it's
How
a
do
piece
I
of
feel?
fruit.
I will say, Wags, I had the same exact breakfast as you.
Wow.
Coffee and a banana.
My
Wow, how
breakfast
about that?
was 2 shrimp tacos.
Hell yeah.
At 6 p.m.
At 6 p.m.
Jesus
yeah. Well,
Christ.
I had a coffee. Does that count? I also did not. It took me forever to fall asleep last night, so I slept in this morning because I didn't want to be exhausted.
Did you
But
go to
I was
a
sleeping.
restaurant or they were in your fridge or something?
What?
The shrimp
No,
tacos?
it was what I had here.
Oh, it's right here.
That's what I had from California Fish
Oh,
Grill.
really? That was your breakfast?
That was the first food I ate.
Oh my
today.
God.
You're looking at me thinking that this is my first meal. I actually also had a banana,
Wow.
Whoa.
but also had a Dave's Killer Bread everything bagel with chive cream cheese.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
that sounds
fun.
good, too.
Yeah.
Sounds
I
good.
knew it.
I knew it. Everything bagel, you can definitely smell
You'll never
that.
guess what I had.
Grits?
Oh my God. I had yogurt with passion fruit. We went to the farmer's market this
wow.
weekend.
Oh, man. He's loving that.
Have you ever had passion fruit with a little bit of peanut butter?
No.
You got to try it.
Sad news for
Yeah,
him.
I've developed a peanut allergy in middle
Oh,
age.
you did?
Yeah,
Middle
so
age
I get-
peanut allergy.
But I do like passion fruit, and I
Yeah.
do like peanut butter. I can see how those work together.
Put honey on it then if you can't put peanut butter.
Oh, that
It's
sounds
really
like a
good.
delight.
It's really good.
I
How
will
about some
very
almond
often.
butter in there instead. You could do that, couldn't you? Or
Almond
no?
butter?
Oh, you can't.
Oh, almond butter. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can do almond butter.
What do you think I said? Regular butter?
I thought you said lemon butter.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, lemon butter?
no.
Not a replacement for peanut butter.
You're always talking about lemon butter.
No, don't put no actual butter. I'm saying like a peanut alternative butter.
But Mitch, you're in my Gert chat. You're in our Gert chat.
We are in a Gert chat, which is embarrassing.
What's a Gert chat?
It's our yogurt chat we have with our friends Agatha and Anastasia. And
so 3 people eating
Dunktown.
breakfast and me just being like, it looks good. I'm never eating breakfast. I posted the least. I do try to eat yogurt.
You do.
Yeah.
And you'll sometimes post a pic of like an Italian sub or something.
I'll start sending you pictures of my yogurt bowls, and you can send them as your own.
Oh, I love
You
that.
send
'Cause I love
pictures
yogurt.
of your yogurt.
Yeah, when we have yogurt or oatmeal is also valid. We'll send it to each other and just say like, "Ooh, that looks good." But I very often will have some berries and then like some full fat Greek yogurt on top of that, and then I'll just kind of Peter North it with some honey. And I find like just the little drizzle of honey is a delight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Peter North doesn't do little drizzles, does he?
No.
That's a great point.
We talked about this before.
I
Peter
did-
South was what we decided.
Peter
Oh, is
South.
that how you've talked
Peter
about it?
South.
I was Peter South at the alt was Mike Mitchell.
Didn't we say that Peter South had like a tiny dick?
Peter South had a small dick and shot small loads. Yeah, right. So I kind of Peter South it.
Didn't we have a reverse Dolly Parton too at one point? We did.
That was a reverse
Remember-
Dolly
Where's Dolly
Parton.
Parton?
Remember-
What's a regular Dolly Parton?
Yeah, what the hell are you
Big
talking about?
titties, and we said we had another version for Dolly Parton. But you remember I told you that at Dollywood that the roller coaster it goes into her boobs, and you believed me?
Yeah, I believed it. I was like, that sounds kitschy and
I
fun.
believed you when you just said it too.
I'm honestly upset it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. There's no boob coaster. I lied.
Everyone's fish. We were enjoying our fish.
Yeah.
I thought mine was good.
That was
I thought-
great. It was better than I expected, honestly.
Let's talk sides because Gil, I have here that you got the street corn and the white rice. How was that treating you?
I like the corn.
Is your corn a go-to?
It is. But I order it a lot, so I mix it up. But I do love the corn. I like the corn.
Wait, so corn is like you mix it up. Like you mentioned like zucchini earlier.
I'll do all their sides.
Right.
Yeah, I'll mix it up so I don't get sick of it.
I actually will do the same thing here because they have some salad. I always try to get at least one green. So they'll have like some salads, or you can get like a house salad, or I think they have a mini Caesar salad. They have.
Emma and I both got the house salad today with balsamic vinaigrette.
And then you can also get like asparagus or Brussels sprouts. There's a few different options.
Some asparagus today.
I got the asparagus today.
Let's smell that piss.
That's a different segment. The asparagus was
you not only have to smell the breath.
You also have to smell the piss.
I have a story about that. But we could talk about the food instead.
Wait, no, let's tell your piss story.
All right. Well, I went to eat at this restaurant that had an outdoor patio. And it smelled horrible outside. And it was a birthday dinner party, and we were like, what is the source of the smell? And then I realized there were grates on the floor for like drainage, and we were smelling urine every time the toilets were flushing.
Oh my God.
Yes.
It's disgusting.
So I was like, I need to test this hypothesis. I ate asparagus earlier that day. And I took a piss.
Whoa, this is like Sherlock Holmesy.
Yes, Sherlock piss. And then
Sherlock piss.
I was like, I'm going to flush the toilet after I piss. I'm going to come out, and if it smells like my asparagus piss, then we know what the source is. So I came out. I flushed
by the
the
way,
toilet,
so
I came
fucking
out.
disgusting.
Yeah.
I know, and it smelled like asparagus. So
you were right.
I was right.
It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
So your own
By the way,
piss.
asparagus piss doesn't smell like asparagus.
Asparagus piss.
It has that
specific
It has that smell.
Yes, yeah.
You know it's asparagus.
I don't
Yes.
eat asparagus anymore.
And that was going to the whole patio.
Whole patio.
You don't eat asparagus anymore. You gross yourself out from pissing and smelling it through the grate.
Just in general, I just find it so revolting, the smell of asparagus piss, that I avoid it.
Sure.
I kind of get that. Honestly.
Yeah, it is pretty
It's
gross.
pretty disgusting.
I will sometimes get alarmed by the Beets red piss.
Okay, we had beets for dinner last night, and Mike this morning was like, "Was your piss red?" And I was like, "No, my piss has never been red after beets. Does this just not happen?"
No,
to
that
me?
doesn't happen to me. My
It's a dude thing.
no, I've never. Mine doesn't turn. My piss doesn't turn red.
I used to have this. I tell this joke that I used to have like corn from my shit, asparagus piss, and pineapple come, and I would make a ceviche out of it.
You
should add
definitely
beats
smell
to that. Yeah.
My asparagus was
That got me lightheaded.
That got me lightheaded.
my asparagus was very flavorful. Usually I get rice there. I just like they have good
Yeah,
rice.
they do have good rice.
I did see an Instagram video of yours where you go into the toilet and grab a shit.
Yes, yeah.
Wait, Mike, if you had asparagus, you could probably go piss in the AC and we could see if it's working.
I'm not gonna piss in the air conditioner. My limits. I also got sweet potato fries, which of course they're not going to travel great, but their sweet potato fries were decent.
Their takeout containers for the fries were interesting too because they had little slits in the side. They weren't fully closed in, which I feel like
it wouldn't get
gills,
like wet.
if you will.
Oh
shit!
They have like a spicy aioli that it comes with, and it's genuinely spicy, which I like because I'm a bit of a heat seeker. Like I was like, oh, this has some real burn to it.
Yeah.
Mitch, how were your sides?
I got the Brussels sprouts, which is like one of their A+, like a fan favorite side. I
Is
think
that an upcharge?
It might be an upcharge. It was at one point. I don't know if it still is,
What?
but the Brussels sprouts.
No upcharge. I don't.
No
think.
upcharge.
Oh, wow, okay.
I think it used to be an upcharge at one point, but have you had those before?
Yeah,
they're good.
they're good.
They do a good job with them.
Have you had their beans?
I have had their
beans. I like their
beans. Are actually good.
Beans are solid.
Yeah.
I was auditioning for something I was auditioning for something and I ate California Fish Grill and I was taking a shot and it was like it was like a callback thing and I was nervous and I barfed up those beans.
Oh my God.
So I talked about it because I barfed up Jersey Mike's, but I also barfed up California Fish Grill.
Wow.
Yeah.
From nervousness.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Will that happen during like auditions where it'll come out this way instead of that way?
No, it was actually I like never used to throw up, but then with the shot, I like it. It made me.
It made you.
It fucked up my gag reflex.
I didn't.
Wow.
I didn't put when you said shot. You meant the GLP-1 shot. You didn't mean like you took a shot for courage. Before.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the GLP-1 shot.
Was this in person?
No, I didn't barf beans onto like whatever the casting director.
So you were like on Zoom or something like that.
Yeah, I was on Zoom.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember I barfed in the shower and there was just like Jersey Mike's in my shower.
I do remember you barfing in the shower.
Yeah. And we got gross in here. I'm sorry. We got dirty and we apologize.
Right.
Nick.
We're sorry for getting
barfing
gross.
in your shower is gross compared to the other things you do in your shower.
Great point, Emma.
Yeah.
Shut up. I could have given you a real test at that restaurant. What's that smell?
Are the Brussels sprouts, is it like a balsamic glaze? I apologize if you already said that.
Yes.
Okay, so it's kind of a standard preparation.
Yeah. It's good. It's a good side. I'll say this. This is the same thing. If you get a bad version of it, they'll be too greasy or like kind of too much oil in them. Yeah. And the same with the fish. Like there's been like one or two times where I've like gotten a California Fish Grill. I'm like, this is like almost close to inedible.
Right.
And then other times I've gotten where I'm like, this is like for a healthy meal. This is like one of my favorite things to have delivered.
Yeah,
yes,
and you feel like not like shit after you eat it.
Yes, and that's why I even having like an occasional like one out of 10 or 1 out of 20 even probably more realistically bad meals there. I still will never give that place up.
Yeah, it's like bad, but like not like I'm gonna have diarrhea. Like I've never gotten sick from this place.
No.
So knock on wood. So let's talk the lobster roll, Mitch, because you got one of those. I took one bite of that bad boy.
What
did you think of it? Not great.
I mean, like it was fine. Like we were saying, it was $13,
and it was Connecticut style.
Yeah,
you didn't know that. You were asking about you were asking the difference between New England style is mayo and cold. And sometimes in a warm, sometimes in a grilled, warm grilled bun.
Cold.
That's that's the way I like it the most. But then Connecticut style is the
butter,
the hot butter.
So
and,
usually hot lobster with hot butter on it, right?
What's the main style? There's a main style one too, and it's weird.
That's like I think the shit that we were talking about.
Yeah. I think they take the lobster. They take the green stuff. No, in Maine it's always the way my family makes it is always a little bit of mayo and celery, and they make like a salad out of it basically.
Okay.
Put that in toasted buns. So that's the way we've always done it. I don't know what the main style.
I'm looking it up right. I'm looking it up right now because
New England is inclusive of Connecticut, so it's a little confusing.
Some people would argue no, but it's
not.
definitely inclusive of Maine. So New England style is maybe Maine style. Well, people argue about Connecticut because they say it's like split half New York, half New England.
Got it.
So like
this is funny because
New
it's
England
Connecticut,
tries
Maine.
to not claim it, but like the tri-state area tries to not claim it also. So I'm not really sure where it lands.
Wow.
What are the different types of lobster rolls? I'm looking.
Maine lobster roll features cold meat.
But that is just New England.
Celery. Yeah, I think the Maine style is the New England style. I think they're the same thing.
Oh, okay.
I think they're just two names for the same thing.
I think it should be Maine style and Connecticut style. 2 states.
Yeah, 2 states
Yeah.
makes
Hey,
more
fuck
sense.
you. You're trying to take it away from New England?
Well,
Yeah,
the lobsters
Fucking
come from
California
Maine.
piece of shit.
They don't pull lobsters out of the water
You decide that it's
in
just
Boston.
fucking Maine?
I
What's
think it's better
that?
with Maine.
They don't pull lobsters out of the water in Boston or Connecticut. They all come from Maine.
There's some lobsters from in
Isn't
in
it
Boston.
illegal down there now? They're like all the laws are
Well,
super
back in the
weird.
day, it wasn't illegal.
What
Fair
about
enough.
like Finding Nemo? The lobsters were from Boston.
That's
It's a great point. It's a really good point.
There you
Thank
go.
Okay, Emma. All right, Maine style, cold with mayo, and Connecticut. So they're not saying New England style. They are just saying Maine style.
New England style, Maine style. I think they're the same thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was fine. I think the lobster roll is there because they're like
it was for a lobster roll it was pretty bad.
it feels obligatory though,
Yes.
right? It's
Yeah.
like we
do
have
this.
to have
It's
one.
fish.
And the same way they have fish and chips, it's like we have to do this.
Yeah.
This is people expect it. I will say I think their fish tacos are decent. I'm curious what y'all thought because I got a battered fish taco, and you also got a bread. Someone just walked by.
It's Tony.
Yeah, so I think
Tony, are you here?
Sorry, we leave.
Hey, sorry.
Hi, Tony.
We were just
Recording with the door open. And
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. We're sorry.
AC's
There's no.
broken, so we're keeping the
Got
door
it.
open.
Okay.
Sorry.
By the way, when you
Tony,
say-
one of the other engineers here, who one of the producers here, works in some other
Yes.
head.
Hey, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Well, I met you before. I had not.
Hi, Gil.
This is Gil.
Nice to meet you.
How's everybody?
Tall Tony doesn't eat bologna. You're a vegan.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet there's some pretty good simulacrums of that. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Tony, has anyone said that to
you?
you, or did he make this up to remember? Is this
I
like
remember it's a mnemonic device I made up that I think freaked you out. So I apologize.
Look, I get like really bad flashbacks to
eating
being,
bologna.
I don't know. Well, that
Or Tony
like
Baloney
10
in
years
general?
old, there's Tony. There's Tony. They would point at the toe. Of the
Oh,
Tony.
that's a tough one.
That's actually a good one, actually.
Actually, it's pretty good.
So look, I won't interrupt any longer. Very happy to see you all.
The
Well,
sliders
Tony,
open in there
you
just
got-
to warn you.
you got some payback because you were freaked out by Nick a little bit, but you just freaked us out because we had the door open, we heard banging, and when you said I just saw a guy walk by,
Yeah,
I was
and
terrified that
you're
there
a
was
big
someone
guy.
in the fucking building.
And you're wearing a beanie like you're a burglar.
I mean, I haven't told you why I'm here yet.
That's fair.
I hope you steal some of Headgum stuff.
Yeah,
they deserve
do
it. Free
It
for
is
all
hot.
a
It's
party
hot in the
dessert.
room. It's gotten hot.
It's gotten hot.
Yeah.
Which, as everyone knows, the hotter it gets, the better. It's better for comedy.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the-
Yeah, that's what
and-
you want. That's the number one rule.
Del Close's number. If you read the book,
Yes.
his number one rule at the end is turn up the heat,
Turn up the heat.
turn down the AC.
Are you ever a sauna guy? You ever do that?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I like saunas.
Have you ever? Because I this is just making me think of a guy like I was at my gym I used to go to. I'd go in the sauna as a steam room, and there was one guy who'd be there who I'd see semi regularly. He was like trying to be funny in there. And I was
Oh,
just
no.
like, Jesus Christ! We just want to sit quietly, you know. We don't even want to. I don't want to converse at
Yeah.
any level. And then
Yeah.
this
Was
guy-
he doing bits in there, or was it like what was happening?
I told this before that he went in and was like, oh, it's like a sauna in here. I was like,
Oh, my God, that's a dad right there.
that's fun. He's like, oh, you know that one? It's like, yeah, I
you
think
know
it was.
where was he like? I'll throw some salmon on the stones. You guys know that one?
That's fun.
That's fun.
That is fun. Anyway, reached up. I was like, oh yeah, I heard that on Seinfeld. He's like, oh yeah, Kramer, yeah. And then he goes to, it's messed up what happened to him. Like, he's
Whoa!
defending Michael
What
Richards.
You know what? I gotta visit the sauna.
What happened to him?
I'll make him laugh. in there.
Terrible thing he went through. My
Yeah.
lord.
But anytime I'd see him, I'd like tense
He
up 'cause I
directed
was
the
like,
Michael
fuck.
movie, right?
He directed the Michael movie.
What happened to Mike? Yeah.
I'll make him laugh in the sauna. Take my towel off. We're closing the door. Is there?
The door is closing.
And the studio's about to be used, and he's got to set up, so I don't want to like make him.
Well,
I'll turn the fans up.
it's
and see
you
if
know
that
it's
helps.
sauna time for us, anyways.
There's a chord starting at 8 p.m.
Conover's doing a monologue.
Oh, Conover's doing a monologue.
Oh shit.
Tony's gonna be here all night.
Is that why the painters and everyone was coming over? Were they going to fix the archways for Adam's hair?
Because they just changed all the doors. Yeah, they had to fix the archways. Now they have to paint
Buffon damaged the ceiling, so they have to repaint
they have to repaint it.
Just kind of was scraping the top of it, the surface of it. I thought the fish taco, the battered fish taco, is just totally decent. There's a lot of places you get a good fish taco in LA, obviously, but I was like, if I want a fish taco, I want something different than a fish plate. This gets the job done. Do you remember that
craze? Actually, honestly, well, you were. I was gonna say, I feel like that the fish taco craze was maybe before the big burger craze. I was wondering if it was even before you got here, because it was the fish taco, and it was the best fish tacos in Encinitas was one of the spots.
Yeah, fish tacos have always been out.
Yes, of course. But you remember when there was best fish taco was like a big spot.
I do remember in the early aughts when it became like, oh, this place has the best fish taco. Like there's a place calling itself Best Fish Taco as their claim to fame. But like all these, like, oh, you got to go to this spot, you got to go to this spot, and a lot of people were like just discovering the breaded fish taco.
And Wahoo's always existed. There was always places in LA that I went to before.
Yeah, Rubio's, yeah. Me and my dad and my brother ran that half marathon, our hotel was right by the original Rubio's location.
Oh. Did you hit it up or no?
I thought about it and I was like, no. I should have gone.
Okay.
I should have fucking gone.
Is it really good?
I like Rubio's.
Yeah.
You have
no,
Rubio's?
No, never.
Rubio's is very solid. If you like fish tacos.
In 2005, when I first moved here, like Wahoo's felt like just, you know what? Baja Fresh also felt like a big deal.
Baja Fresh used to have a good fish taco.
Baja Fresh and Wahoo's like that felt like both of them felt like big deals when I first moved here. And then a few years later, this is when Best Fish Tacos and a couple other places. But now that craze has kind of seemed to die a little bit.
It's subsided.
And now you can get one at California Fish Grill, and it is fine. I would say it's fine. Fine is a good way to describe it.
I feel like it's a pretty standard thing you'll see on a chain restaurant menu or like a gastropub now. It's kind of like you're just going to see fish
Salmon
tacos everywhere.
Yeah, fish tacos.
Exactly. But
people get mad because we know they've been around but specifically that style of.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
What did you think of your shrimp taco?
I got the same one as you.
You get the fish taco. I'm sorry.
Well.
Emma got the shrimp taco. I apologize.
I loved it. They were great little crispy fried shrimp. There's 4 of them in each taco. It was I got 2 tacos. Perfect little meal.
Yeah.
Perfect breakfast.
And I love the fish taco.
You're satisfied with yours?
Yes.
Wow. We also got the coconut shrimp, Mitch. This was a thing that you added to the order, and I was
this is one of my favorites. I love the coconut. Look, I'll say this. When I put in my order.
We should also say, Mitch, coconut shrimp is a Penthouse food. This is a thing we established.
I actually
Penthouse, the magazine.
Penthouse, the magazine.
Uh-huh.
This is a thing we established with Gabrus, is that Penthouse is something that's got a high floor. So like a base level coconut shrimp is going to be pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I ordered the fish. I ordered the coconut shrimp, and I put my order in.
Yeah.
Nick then writes in his order with a bunch of shit. And then also maybe double up the coconut shrimp order so we can all try. And I said, yeah, order one if you want it. This is my response.
It's only 2 shrimp in an order. So it's
good.
If we all want
I think
to try
it comes with 2 shrimp.
Yes.
So if you want Gil and Table to try it, you probably need an additional 2. I plan on eating it as a part of my meal. I texted Susser. I texted Susser. And I said to Susser,
make sure you get me my own coconut shrimp.
I said to Susser.
Susser also pointedly didn't join for the meal. What he usually does.
Well, he's still with the Zodiac. Right?
Oh, he's with the Zodiac.
Of course, he's with the Zodiac, so that would prevent him from.
He was on Zodiac jury duty today, from what I understood. I texted Susser. I put in quotes. Also, maybe double up the coconut shrimp order so we can all try. And I wrote, Piggy Mitch, not thinking of everyone else.
I knew there were only 2 in an order.
You're full bullshit. It felt
I knew there were only 2 in an order.
It felt fucking like I was being a pig.
I didn't think you were being a pig. It wasn't passive aggressive. I didn't think you're a pig. I'm gonna call you a fucking pig.
It seemed a little passive aggressive.
How did Deus interpret this?
I didn't think of it in any way except for the fact that there are 2 in an order and 5 people in the room. So if everybody wants shrimp, you need 3 orders. That's what I thought it was.
Just say you wanted the shrimp, you fat fuck.
You got your own order of coconut shrimp?
I got my own order of coconut shrimp.
Wait, so there were 8 coconut shrimp total?
Yes.
Wow.
And they almost all got eaten.
Yeah,
I had
they're
one.
good.
But also, I just said this to you. Listen to me. Order your own coconut shrimp, you fat fuck. Don't put it on me. It's not my fault that I wanted it.
I did order my own coconut shrimp. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I know you were afraid to, and I had the
wasn't
balls.
afraid to.
I think
I had the balls to
ordered it.
do it.
I thought
Where was the fear from? I ordered it myself.
You both ordered it, and I thought Wagner was saying if other people are gonna want to try it, we should add more because I'm gonna eat it.
I should have responded with, "Hey, if it, maybe we should double up on the asparagus in case other people want it." That's the type of shit.
No.
It just seemed
That would
like
have crossed the line, Mitch. I'd have been offended if you'd done that. No, I mean, who gives? Yeah, it's like, yeah, if we want to get another asparagus, who gives a shit for the
Susser
table?
then said that he was going to say it to the text group. I said, "Don't do that. It's gonna get Nick mad."
I'm not mad. We're fine.
It seemed.
I don't think it was a big deal. I don't know why you thought it was a big deal.
I don't even think I read what you were talking about, to be honest.
None of this registered to me
No,
as
I don't
weird
think so
until
either.
now.
I'm just like a bystander here, but I feel like you guys should never ever talk to each other.
That's actually probably the truth. 10 years?
Well, Gemberling was mentioned earlier. That was making me think. Remember, we had Gemberling on for I think a Little Caesars episode, and we had a fight on that episode because I was picking up the Little Caesars order that you placed via phone, and then I had trouble getting it because there were two Little
There's
Caesars
two
on the
Little Caesars
same.
on the
Oh, it
same
sounds like you
street.
same
fucked
street.
up bad.
But also, you put the order under Mario, which is an added complication.
That's funny.
It was funny.
So you're at the wrong Little Caesars going Mario?
That's funny. I was
agree,
funny
it's
back
funny.
then.
I agree, it's funny.
I don't know what's happened. Am I the person you've talked to the most in your life now? It's a possibility.
I've talked to my wife more than
All
you,
right, I was
Mitch.
going to say your wife, maybe. I thought maybe she was first or
Jesus,
second.
that's a maybe. That's rough.
What's the answer?
Is it possible I've talked to you more than my wife? I don't think that's possible.
Do you consider Nick's wife a person? That's
I think I've talked to Nate Weiger more than you over the course of my life.
Nate Weiger. Okay, all right.
I've talked
fair
to
enough.
my parents more than you over the course of my life.
Okay.
And some childhood friends. I think
It's getting close.
one childhood friend in particular,
It's getting
my
close.
buddy Brandon, who sometimes listens to the pod. Hey there, Brandon, if you're listening. I talk to him a lot because I still talk to him, and then we talk to his
Look,
kids.
I'm going to apologize. It's getting hot in here. I'm getting agitated.
It is getting hot in here.
Get hot here really quickly.
It fucking heated up so fast. It's awful. This sucks.
When he's done
Let's-
setting up and closes the door, I'll open.
Yes,
It is fucking
comedy
crazy.
needs cold.
Comedy
Yeah,
does
comedy
need
needs
cold.
And fights need heat.
And fights
right?
need heat.
Jerry Springer, they would turn the heat up.
Would they really?
I don't know.
Wow, I believed it. I believed it like the Dolly Parton thing. It's crazy what a hot box has turned into just with the door closed.
Yes,
I didn't realize how
yeah.
much work the door was doing.
I was just making fun of you. I was trying to have fun, but it's fine.
It worked.
It did.
We're having fun.
Sometimes you make
having
comments.
fun.
Sometimes you do a little, sometimes you make some comments like that.
Yo, you're having fun, right?
I'm having the best time.
We're all having fun. Everyone's having fun here.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
I do have to go to the bathroom to eat a little piece of shit.
We can take a break. Go anytime.
No, I'm
He was
good.
just
I'm good.
joking. You're too gullible.
That was a joke. I believed it too.
I thought it was real.
I was
We
about
gotta
to be
turn.
like, do
We
you
need to
actually
air.
go?
This is a mess. Everyone is falling
I was
apart.
like,
I
oh,
thought-
good. Gil needs to go to the bathroom. We can open the door for him.
Yeah,
It's the heat. It's the heat.
I thought you were gonna go piss, but then the shit eating was a joke.
Joke on
yeah,
top
on
of
top
the
of that.
piss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, you don't have to at all. How about that?
Let's get to the fork.
Clam chowder. What do you think of clam chowder?
Fucking.
The clam chowder was good. I'm something of a sides queen. I got all sides. I got the clam chowder, the coconut shrimp, and a side taco. All delicious.
Mm.
Clam
I love
chowder, consistency of gravy.
That's what I try to scoop of it.
A little thin.
Actually,
gelatinous.
it was a little gelatinous. It just tasted like gravy. It really did taste like.
Amelia described it as thin and gelatinous at the same time.
The way it
somehow.
looked was thin
Yeah.
and gelatinous. I would say that it wasn't like super. There was no. I didn't get any potatoes in my one taste of it. Did you?
No.
Yeah,
What
I don't even know if
potatoes?
there's- No, I don't even know there
That
was
feels
potatoes
like
in
a
there.
crucial item.
That's
in-
weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Weird
paying
choice.
attention.
We were saying that it tasted like a KFC gravy.
Yes.
So I don't know. That's like already
In a
not
good way.
great. Well, yeah, yes, yeah. I mean, it was good. It was bad, but it was good.
Yeah.
It's not. It's very low on the list of clam. I would say. What would you give
Clam
it? Like a
chowder's
C
penthouse
minus?
food for me.
Clam chowder's a
have to
penthouse food to
disagree
you.
with
Yeah, I
But for you,
disagree with
I do
that.
think penthouse items are personal.
Yeah, because I think I've had some really wretched clam chowder.
You know what it looks like? It looks like a combo between New England clam chowder and is it
the
Connecticut
clear
clam chowder?
one?
That's
Yeah.
the clear one.
Yeah.
Rhode Island, I think.
Rhode Island.
Island.
Yeah.
I like the Rhode Island chowder.
Yeah.
Are you a chowder guy?
I do like chowder, yeah.
What's your go-to style? New England, okay.
Yeah.
Because there is a Manhattan, but
there is Manhattan
Queens.
too. Yeah. No, I'm from Queens, so I hate Manhattan.
Manhattan one's tomato-based, right? I always found that one kind of weird.
Tomato-based.
It's like a thin, really thin soupy.
I don't get it.
I'm in I don't know how secretive it is, but I'm in a chowder club. And you've been.
Really?
I got invited.
Yeah.
What
does that mean?
We eat chowder, and we all have we all have spoons with our names written on
How
them.
often do you meet?
Does yours say Spoon Man? Please say yes.
Mine says Mitch on it.
Damn it.
I know. It's cool though.
I think
we meet every couple months, I'd say.
Oh wow!
It's
every
something
few months.
Something of a secret society.
Yeah.
But you have a special guest that gets invited. I was the special guest for one meal and disappointed everyone.
Why did you disappoint everyone?
I think they were like hoping that would be like Aziz or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, someone more famous. Someone actually famous.
It's not just a famous.
No, we had fun.
We had a lot of fun.
Like a great crew there. I'm friends with. We're friends with everybody.
Yeah. Me and Michael and Jeffrey.
The gang.
The gang. I can't say too much more. I feel like maybe I've already said too much.
I like
wanna
that
know
you
if you make
tease
the
its
chowder.
existence. That's fun.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, if you've ever felt overwhelmed by the idea of learning a new language, you're not alone. Studies show that 70 to 90% of people trying to learn a new language just give up, Mitch. Fortunately, Babbel's built so that it's really easy to get started.
Learning a language with Babbel involves small steps, big wins, and tangible progress. Their bite-sized lessons fit into your daily routine and are easy to remember. Just 10 minutes daily can show real results, Wags.
Babbel emphasizes real-world connections with courses crafted by 200 experts to teach relevant words and phrases. You can start speaking confidently in 3 weeks. Babbel helps you practice real-life conversations gradually, building confidence to speak up in situations like ordering coffee and chatting abroad. You know, Mitch, I learned Spanish in high school, but a lot of it's exited my brain. I've forgotten a lot of it, too. That's why I started using Babbel to help me learn real-life conversation skills. It's been great at refreshing my Espanol. That's Spanish in Spanish.
Whoa, I did not know that.
Babbel adapts to your learning style, listening, speaking, reading, or writing using personalized plans, real-time feedback, and progress tracking to keep you motivated.
Babbel has sold over 25 million subscriptions worldwide, offering 14 languages and a 14-day money-back guarantee per course. And Wags, I gotta tell you, I see people who use Babbel, you and Gabrus, and I see you conversing. I see you doing it. You're doing it.
I've had a lot of success with it, and I genuinely like it. Here's a special limited-time deal for our listeners. Right now, get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/doughboys.
Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/doughboys, spelled BABBEL.com/doughboys.
Rules and restrictions may apply. Okay, let's get to our final thoughts on California Fish Grill. So Gil, this is how it's how it works in the podcast. We'll each go around, give our closing argument, if you will. We can talk about this experience and our previous experiences, and use that to come to a fork score from 0 to 5.
Gotcha.
So 0 to 5 forks, your thoughts, your score. We'll start with you.
Oh, okay. I will say I don't know how it's. I will say that if you want a decent meal that's, inexpensive, but that's kind of healthy, go with this. But if you're looking for something exciting, this is not the place. And I'm going to go, it's out of how many?
5.
Out of 5? I'm going to go right down the middle, 2.5.
2.5 forks. Okay.
Wow, 2.5 forks.
Is that a lot? I can't tell.
Actually, no, I would say.
What would a great what would, I guess that's
if
easy,
you
but-
5 forks is like the
5 forks is of course the
4
best.
and above is Golden Plate Club for
Yeah.
us, which is like a level of like if you're in the Golden Plate Club.
Okay, then I want to change my answer.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll give it 1.5.
Oh my God.
I thought you were gonna go up.
But you get it regularly.
I get it regularly,
Wow.
and I don't like it.
Wow.
I get that side. For me, I was like, when I first tried it, I was like, is this like a 5 forker? Like, I was like, is this like the top of, and then I've gotten bad versions of it. I still do really like it. And we try to judge it on what is it
At its
succeeding at what it's trying to do? Yes.
Right.
And
how is California Fish Grill at succeeding at the concept of being California Fish Grill?
I see.
I would say today mine was like a 3 1/4 meal. But I will say, first of all, I like that California Fish Gil is cool.
That is cool.
We do have to admit that is cool, Amelia. You were right. Never mind. You weren't paying attention. But for what it's trying to do, be a healthy place like that, yes, 1 in 10 times it can be bad. I am also like not excited to get it, but it is succeeding at what it's trying to do. So I'm gonna squeak it in at 4 forks. I know, so that's high. I know I'm going high, but that's where my heart is for it. I don't know if it deserves that, but I think at its best, I think it is 4 forks.
Well, Mitch, here's what I would say, and I think that's well argued, and I agree that as far as the thesis of this podcast goes, California Fish Grill succeeds at the promise of the premise.
Yes.
You get what you're expecting.
Fish that's grilled.
Fish that's grilled.
From California.
From California.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that it's a local place. I like that they have at least some effort at being ecologically minded.
Yes.
And I like that. Here's the thing. You are correct. It is a boring spot.
Yeah.
I'm never like excited to get it.
You're a boring guy, though.
I'm a boring guy. And every time I get it, I'm like, you know what? This is going to be fine. Like, I like.
You mean like life or the meal?
No, not life.
Oh, okay. All right.
Never say that about life. No, the meal's going to be fine. The meal's going to be fine.
Sure.
And sometimes I have something that's like, hey, this is really good. And that's kind of my experience with the dung 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 rockfish plate. I thought it was surprisingly good. I had not gotten the rockfish before. I was like, maybe this will be a go-to for me. This is pretty flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I mean, like, I think I'm in the hand-holding club with my co-host. I think I'm going to say 4 forks.
Wow.
Because this is one of the few places that we cover on this podcast. I shouldn't say few places. I eat these fucking places all the time. But this is a place that I consistently go to. This is on the higher end, higher usage rate of chain restaurants that we cover on the podcast.
Wow.
And they're chains I don't eat.
You know what?
except for
Hearing
the
your
podcast.
guys' arguments, I'm going to go down to a 1.
All right, does not make the Golden Plate Club, but a good outing from California Fish Grill. It's time for a segment.
I will say that it is one of the places that we order when in the office, like for meals.
Yeah.
Which is, that's something.
It's very serviceable.
It's
feel.
serviceable. It's also like, I don't really like Chipotle either, but I'll get a Chipotle bowl sometimes because why the hell not?
I'd rather have this than Chipotle.
That's fair.
Any day of the week.
I get that.
It's a good maintenance.
By the way, thank God we're doing a cold dranker stank instead of the dry chips in this fucking sauna room.
We audibled from chips
thank God.
To this Gatorade mashup. So
hold on a second now. Let me shake it. I was making fun of your shit. This is how you shake. You went like this.
Mitch doesn't trust Amelia's shake. She just inverted it.
Why don't you shake it like that?
I didn't want it to spill when I opened it.
Are you supposed to shake it?
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if you are. Well, this is a Gatorade mashup.
Yeah, we've got a drink. We're going to decide if you should pour it down your throat. It's Drank or Stank, and we've got this Gatorade mashup. This is a Gatorade lemon lime orange combo. 2 iconic flavors in one. I'm not quite sure how this works, but we're going to get into it.
Are you a Gatorade fan?
I do. I used to think it tasted like sweat, but now I kind of like that taste. I've grown accustomed.
It is like I had a thing for. I mean,
like my red is my favorite.
Red, yeah. I like
blue. I'm a blue guy.
You're a blue
but red is good.
I like strawberry Gatorade quite a bit. The Fierce strawberry.
I actually like the orange quite a bit too. Yeah, Fierce is good. All right, Amelia has portioned out these. This Gatorade mashup.
Cheers, my friends.
Cheers, buddy.
To Michael.
To Michael. Here we go.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's like
almost. It doesn't have a lot of taste.
That's the thing. It weirdly like they neutralize each other to some degree.
They do kind of neutralize each other.
Remember Ecto Cooler?
I do remember
It kind of does taste like Ecto Cooler.
Yeah.
I loved Ecto Cooler.
Ecto Cooler was the, for our younger listeners, I think it's maybe around now, but it was green high C with Slimer was on it from Ghostbusters. Right. That was a lot of fun.
Do you mind if I take a sip from the actual?
I don't give a shit.
I wonder if I would be able to. I told Amelia that there's a lot of YouTube videos of people who like guessing drinks.
Mm-hmm. You think you can do it?
I'm pretty good at it, and I'm just tasting this. I'm like, I wonder if I would know that this was half lemon, lime, half orange. Like it's you kind of.
This is a Weiger challenge.
This is a Weiger challenge. I don't know if I'd be like, I know this is Gatorade, but I don't know if I'd be able to tell what. And actually, even the taste of it would make me think it's not Gatorade because it kind of.
Yeah.
leads you off the trail.
I would guess like Powerade Lime or something.
Sure.
Because I was like, it was not quite Gatorade, but then obviously this is not that. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a
Almost
just
doesn't have enough taste.
it's like a sweet water with a little bit of acid to it. This is really a strange thing to drink. I don't hate it.
It tastes like a diet Gatorade or something.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
But this is a full sugar one.
It is. It is full sugar. Two iconic flavors in one. Oh yeah. A lot of sugar. 190 calories per container.
Oh wow.
Almost 200 calories. And then how much sugar? Total sugar wise, guess how much sugar you're getting in this bad boy?
I'm gonna guess 56 grams.
48 grams. You were
Wow.
very close.
Okay.
Wow.
I think this is. I
like that it's
pretty
cooling
good.
us down. It's very hot in here.
Yeah, I like it, and if I was like on a run or something, I had this would be very refreshing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this a mild drink. I'm not excited about it, but it gets the job done.
I love Gator. I think it was a thing after it was sports stuff and then drinking Gatorade. But I still do love
Hangover too. Yeah,
Hangover.
Yeah. Anytime.
Oh, that's what I meant by drinking, like a hangover cure.
Right.
I was telling you, you had a headache when this all started. How are you feeling now, Wags?
Feeling okay, but it's not the Gatorade that replenished
Did
it.
the Coke help?
I think it was the meal. I think it was the California Fish Grill, this nutritious meal. It was unexciting, but filled me up.
I was saying for me now, Advil liquid gels, shower, but then the third thing that probably helps.
Oh wow. Okay.
Third thing is probably a Coke Heavy. A Coke Heavy will help a headache big time. Yeah. And people make fun of me they say that like that's not gonna, and I'm like, it does. The sugar helps.
Caffeine is huge for headaches. It's like a big thing for people with migraines too. Caffeine's a big one.
Fuck off.
I feel
Most
like this
headache medicine has caffeine in it.
Right. I feel like this cherry Coke Zero is kind of help perking me up a little bit too.
Right.
So that might also be counteracting it.
I think this is not even in the top half of Gatorade flavors.
No.
But still saying that, like, yeah, it's a drink.
I give it a drank versus drank or stank because it's Gatorade and I like Gatorade. Gil, you have a verdict here?
I guess drank. Yeah.
Drank, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The Deus is not interested in trying this.
That's okay.
Not really.
That's saying something. You were truly collecting pieces of fish at the end of the night, and you don't want to take a sip of this. But
I'm not a big Gatorade person.
No.
Yeah.
If I've been sweating a lot, I will. I had a doctor once tell me that Gatorade will actually dehydrate you unless you've been sweating a lot, and to drink Pedialyte instead.
Oh, interesting.
So all through college, I would like chase shots or drink Pedialyte in the morning instead, and now I'm just a liquid IV girl.
I love liquid IV. That is. I do a liquid IV every night, and this is not paid. This is not a sponsor.
No,
well,
this
they
is
are
not
a
ad
sponsor, but yes, yeah, I do. Liquid IV is.
Just like a restaurant via your feedback, let's open the feedback. Today's email is from Reed. Reed writes, whenever I go to a new city, I'm looking for good eating recommendations. Anything that goes a little deeper than the top of the Bing results. My two main resources have always been spots that Anthony Bourdain visited and places you guys have gone to.
Wow.
Most recently, I made a pit stop at Culver's on the way to the Milwaukee airport, good call, and the Butterburger was well worth the detour. Solid root beer, too. My question to you is, where do you go for your recommendations?
Oh.
Also, I'm opening a new comedy club in South Philly. Wow. We're keeping the menu simple, mostly hot dogs. If there's any type of Frank that Frank would like to see on the menu, my name is Nicholas Frank Weiger. Sometimes I go by Frank. I'm not going into it right now. We're not doing the bit. There's nothing set up for the bit.
Not the setup
just
for the
happens
bit.
to be in the, I'm just giving context for Gil. Or any condiment that the Spoon Man would like to see dolloped out. I'm proud to say that the Doughboys have left an impression between our buns. Love from Philly. We got to go back to Philly.
Yeah.
Been back to the city of Blur.
It's funny that he's opening a comedy club. Didn't mention, hey, you want to come and
Yeah,
play
do you
here?
wanna come to the
Yeah,
and our fans will eat lots
Tell us
of
what hot dogs eat.
You know, a lot of the things that we've talked about on this podcast have been Jonathan Gold recommendations in the past.
Ah.
So I think that like a shout out to him for instance, Sap's Coffee Shop. Is
Yeah,
that what
Sap's
it's
Coffee Shop.
That was Jonathan Gold.
Thai
And
place here.
A Thai place.
He
It's
has
great.
that one list of like best that I always go back to.
Yeah, and they would like change. He would do it every year, but there is like his final one. I think people still like there's because I think
It's like 101 restaurants.
do they
right?
still
Yes.
do that? It was LA Times, right?
Yes.
And do they still do it every year? I think they maybe.
I think they do it without him.
And there are like some from his old list that are still just like
mainstays.
still on there, stalwarts.
Gil, do you have a place you go to for food recommendations?
My favorite is Friends. I like to go to people who have actually been to the place rather than just like find it online. What about you?
So for me, thank you for asking. You shout out Jonathan Gold. I'll shout out friend of the pod, past guest Farley Elliott. Very often, because Mitch, you find yourself as the host of a food podcast. And I don't know fucking anything. Like I'm dumb. I didn't like go to culinary school. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So someone's like, hey, what are some great recommendations for this type of food in LA or whatever? I'll sometimes just like be like, here's a Farley Elliott thing.
Farley's maybe taking the crown from John.
I think he maybe is. He's continuing the legacy.
Oh, yeah, continuing the legacy is better than taking the crown.
No, but Farley
sounds like grave robbing.
Farley, who used to work for Eater, and a lot of his Eater lists are still up there, but now is at SF Gate and, has does great content for them. And his food recommendations. I mean, this is a guy who like knows all the restaurants.
Farley, who is a friend. So,
yes.
So Farley.
Is he LA? He's LA based?
He's LA based.
Okay. Yeah, he's LA based. But him and then other friends, like you were saying, like I'll talk to Nick. I talk to you, ask you about food quite a bit. And we're on a text chain, and I'll give people Boston Recs and stuff like that.
It's always fun when someone asks you for Boston Recs, and then you have a Bible that you respond with. It's great. It's delightful.
And I should like write it down instead of continually being like, what do I have to? What
you
are
should
the
make
ones?
like a Google list and like put them on there, and you just send it to people.
That's a good idea.
Bova. I told Perez to go to Bova's.
I love Bova's.
I said modern. Mike's modern and like Bova's.
Our buddy Ryan Perez, Mitch,
was just recently in Boston.
And you were giving him some recs.
I was.
And I was going down memory lane. And me and our mutual friend Charles Ingram, also on this thread, you were talking about Pizzeria Regina, and we're both like the best cheese pizza I've ever had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really yummy.
We're going back
in Boston, Pizzeria Regina.
Do you have New York? Do you have like specific New York eats that you miss? And also like what?
Oh yeah. I used to go. There's this place called Frankie's that's now in Brooklyn that I love.
Okay.
And I loved going there with my wife. Frankie's Spontino, it's called.
Is this a slice shop?
This is an Italian restaurant.
Italian restaurant. Yeah.
And there was one in the Lower East Side too, but I don't think it's there anymore. But yeah.
What are there?
I was just there. I went to Katz and Russ and Daughters. I was there with my kids. And I was like, we were like in a hotel for my sister's wedding, and we were a couple of blocks away from both of those places, so we just went there.
That was exactly what I was going to ask you. I was like, are there tourist places that because I love going to Katz's.
Yes.
And it's funny when some people are actually weirdly enough, the last time I went, the pastrami I got was like one of the only times where I was like, oh, this pastrami was like the end of it, and it didn't taste as good. But normally every time I'm there, I'm like, this is the best pastrami in the world. And
it's
I
really
think
good.
It's so good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I can't believe I wore a fucking long sleeve shirt today. I'm so fucking
I'm
hot.
doubled up here. Yeah.
Yeah, you got layers. Yeah. Mitch, you got a hoodie on.
I know, it sucks. It fucking
it's so
sucks.
fucking hot. Emma still got her jacket on. I don't know how any of you are enduring that.
The fucking AC breaks, there's fucking flies in the fucking light switch.
You want to know the secret? The floor back here is not carpeted and it's concrete, and I'm wearing clogs, so I keep taking my shoes off and touching the cold concrete floor.
Oh, fuck. Power move.
Will they get it fixed? Will they do it? Are they good at that?
At some point, but probably not by the time we do the next episid.
Why are they so...
They got other stuff going on.
They got other stuff
that's
going on?
not at the offices. Emma Amelia, where do you go to for Rex?
That feels so much better.
I know.
Yeah, that's way better with the door open.
When Mike and I are road tripping, I usually, if I know someone from the city I'm going to, I will ask them first. Always. But if we're road tripping and we're somewhere in the middle of nowhere, Reddit is honestly like the local Reddit. Like if you go to like our Atlanta or our whatever, wherever you are, and just like look for food threads, you can kind of find some stuff in there. And then between that and reviews, we pick something.
Yeah, some subreddits are actually helpful. That's the
think
local
so
ones
too. Reddit's great.
Yeah.
Meals?
Friends, Google reviews. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Okay. I do Eater as well, where Farley used to work. Farley is when I'm not looking at Farley stuff, but Eater, I'll look at like the 28 list of restaurants.
Yeah, the other people working at Eater are still doing great work. So.
And then Infatuation I'll look at too. Infatuation's the other one. Yeah.
And wait. I guess the other half of this is...
And also, come to the Doughboys. We'll tell you. We'll tell you what to eat.
The other half of this is...
Eat shit when you're hungry in the movie theater.
Mitch, if we're assembling...
Amelia's face.
Mitch, if we're assembling a hot dog, and Gil is someone from the city of hot dogs, sorry, Chicago, I think you could... I would like... You feel free to weigh in as well, but like, what would we like to see on a hot dog if some Doughboys concoction is created at the South Philly Comedy Club?
Oh man, this is hard to come up with right now.
I will say
how about just
something
ketchup?
different or just like
I don't think it has to be anything unique.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think we could do some standard components.
What about the Doughboys just ketchup hot dog? That only has just a squirt of ketchup on it.
Here's the thing. I usually don't get ketchup on my hot dogs. I don't have a problem with people doing it. But like if it's just ketchup, I was like, I still need some mustard.
Should it be like a version of a Ripper? You know, like you like.
Oh my God, a Ripper's great.
Yeah.
What about the Philly Ripper and you make it kind of like a Chicago dog?
That's fun.
But what's on it?
So
steak and cheese.
Oh my!
That sounds
I mean,
pretty fucking
honestly,
good.
that
That
does
does
sound
sound
fucking
good,
good. But if you did a Ripper and then I'm trying to think of like Philly specific stuff, but like how the Chicago dog has a pickle.
Well, like
is there
Philly sushi rolls have cream cheese in them.
Well, I was gonna say Doughboys specific. Is there a way for us to mash up Boston and LA? Is there a way for us to do New England and Southern California?
Because New England owes seafood. I mean, like a.
What about Boston baked beans?
A bean and Frank combo is pretty.
Frank and bean combo is pretty
like
fun.
A spicy sauce of some sort for the heat.
Right. Some sort of spicy,
Or like
you know.
I don't know.
Yeah, some sort of Mexican salsa or something like that. That sounds fun.
I like the name the Philly Ripper just because it sounds like
Philly
that guy
Ripper
who
is
sucks
good.
on ponytails, kind of.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like a serial killer.
It sounds like a serial killer. So like the Philly
Ripper.
Ripper, if you had a hot dog that you deep fried and you put cream cheese and then the fried hot dog in there.
That's fun. That sounds good
too. And then
too.
maybe some crispy onion on top.
And something spicy to go with the cream cheese.
Spicy to go with the cream cheese.
Tabasco.
Well, Tabasco, it could be Tabasco. I think there's also like you mentioned, since you mentioned spicy, I'm a bit of a heat seeker. Like I feel like some sort of like spicy Thai sauce might be interesting.
Or maybe it's like a chopped up jalapeno.
Right.
I like that. How about cream cheese. Sorry, I got too excited about this. We're trying to end the episode. Cream cheese and a grilled bun.
Okay.
Cream
Grilled
cheese
bun's
in
fine.
there. Fried
Well,
dog.
this is all on a plate, right?
This is all. Yeah. First of all, let's set everything here.
got a plate.
There's a plate. There is a plate. And also there is a table.
There is a table.
And maybe some.
And you're sitting.
Yeah, hopefully.
You're sitting. Plate, table under the plate.
It could be like there's some standing areas where you could have like a
sure,
standing table.
you can eat it
This is a
standing.
comedy club, you know.
You can eat it standing. Philadelphia cream cheese, fried hot dog, cherry pepper relish.
Oh, that's fun. I like that mix.
Crispy onions. I don't know how it would taste, but I think it's kind of fun. I think it might taste pretty good.
I'm remembering a snack we used to have as kids was cream cheese and salsa. I'm not sure if you ever did that.
Oh yeah,
the thing my brother would make. So I was like, maybe cream cheese and just like pico de gallo or like a spicy pico could work.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think what would you rather have? The cream cheese, the fried hot dog, and then of course we're gonna end it with some crispy onions on there. But like you know what I'm talking about, like the fried crispy onions. I know it's double fried, but whatever. But would you like siracha on that instead of cherry relish or no?
I'm kind of feel like the sriracha's played out at this point.
Yeah.
I think either the cherry pepper relish or just like just like a good quality spicy pico because I feel like pico's gotten underrated
to it, which will cut the fried.
Yeah,
that's kind of fun.
Sounds
All right, we
good.
gave you something.
All right,
Go
there you
make
go.
that bullshit.
You got some inspiration, Reed. Good luck with a comedy
The comedy club
club.
closes down because the fucking hot dog sucks.
If you have a question or comment about the world of chain restaurants, you can email us at feedbag@birdfuck.com or leave us a voicemail at 830-GO-DO. That's 830-463-6844. Our producer is Emma Erdbrink. Our associate producer is Amelia Marino. Our video editor is Mike Dorfman. Kinshipgoods.com/doughboys for merch. And Emma, we, of course, have some live shows coming up at the end of this month.
Yes, at the end of this month, we're going to be in Raleigh and Charlotte, North Carolina, and then 2 shows in Atlanta, the 27th, 28th, and 29th of May.
The early show in Atlanta is sold out, but there are tickets for the late show, so people jump on that one.
Yeah,
and the North Carolina is wide open. You can get tickets for both of them.
Gil Ozeri, one of the funniest people around.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Such
guys.
a delight.
Yes,
overdue.
yes.
Please come
So
back.
overdue.
Kevin is on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Again, please plug the show and anything else you want to promote.
That's it. These guys are on it, and watch it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And I mean, John Waters, like you're saying?
Yes, John Waters. I will also say that, me and Anthony Atamanik's podcast in June is coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look for that.
Yeah.
Right, yes. It's called Good Science.
Yes.
And he plays RFK, and I play a stand-up, one of these manosphere stand-up comedians. So if you're into making fun of those people, then please check it out.
Look for that in June.
Yeah.
When Joe said it was coming back and he was like, also, there's Whoopi Goldberg and John, I was like, oh, this is such an insane cast. I remember being like in a Zoom room and it was just me and John Waters. And I was like, this is like such a legendary and he and Whoopi Goldberg and Amy Sedaris are so funny in the show.
Yeah.
It's just such a and
It's
Gil
awesome.
is so
Oh,
like
thank
in
you,
life
buddy.
is so funny in the show.
Thank you.
So rad.
Yes.
Jemmy is either fallen asleep or is cooked alive. I can't tell.
I'll
She's
take
a
care
little
of her.
baked potato.
Yeah. Hey, that'll do it for this episode of Doughboys. Until next time, for the Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell, I'm Tiger Wagger. Happy eating.
See ya.
That was a HeadGum podcast.